Is it, damn. Might be flying the storm over here. Ashe. Ashe, everybody. Supreme rising, supreme rising, supreme rising, supreme rising, supreme rising. Woo! How y'all doing out there, man? You know what? I think I'm gonna take my. You know what? I think I'm gonna let the dragon tails be out today. Hold on, cause my head kind of hot. I don't like my wick smothering. I'm gonna take it off. Hold on, give me a second. Grand rising, everybody, get ready. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Y'all already know what to do before coming on in. We do this shit. Excuse me. Woosah. We do this every weekend, so y'all already know. My head is hot. I got to take it off, but my crown is protected. Trust that. Woo, that feels so much better. Sheesh. You gotta let them joints. You gotta let the wind. Gotta let the wind get you, man. Alright. Ashe, family. Ashe. Supreme Rising, how y'all doing, man? Today is going down. I'm talking about it's going down. Today's lecture is freaking... I don't think the word beautiful is charged enough. Like today's lecture is so beautiful that I don't even think the word beautiful. Oh, look, y'all see my little, I'm getting professional now. Look. I'm getting professional now, y'all. Look, I done changed up the little swag a little bit. I done start wearing the collar shirts, got my, with it, you did. But, let me stop being goofy. So, listen. I want to say Ashe, rise to the, up and rising to the utmost highest aspect. You know what I'm saying? I want to say peace and love to everybody out there. Sending compassion, sending genuine, ethereal, eternal love. You know what I'm saying? From my heart to yours. Before we even get started, let me know if y'all can hear me down in the comments. We're not going to wait on everybody today because we already started a few minutes late. Y'all should have been on time. Y'all know on Sundays at 111, we out here. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Make sure y'all type 19 in the comments. Type 19 in the comments if you can hear me. Type 19 in the comments if you can hear me. My head was getting hot. I just had to let the wicks out today. Oh well, it is what it is. Ooh, that's good. I hit it too hard. I only see 119. Hit the like button, y'all. I'm not trying to keep on asking that. Listen, y'all already know this is fair exchange of energy. Y'all already know I'm not about to keep on saying hitting the like button. Hit the like button. Do your honorable justice. You feel what I'm saying? I do my part, you do yours. It's teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work. If you guys don't do your behalf as a team, what they say in the book? When two minds, as per the universal law in my book, as per the universal law of fellowship or congregation, when two minds team up the same with a pure heart, with pure hearts and the same intentions, it is 100 times more powerful. The vibration is like right now we're creating a spiritual vibration. You might can't see it, but I can see it. I can see it in the ethers. I can see it. It's pink and blue right now, yellow, pink, blue, and yellow with like a big. You know them little bubbles that you blow off for your kids? It's just like one of them. It's so big what we creating right now. You know what I'm saying? We doing this together. I'm not doing this with y'all. I'm not doing this without y'all because I can't do it without you. I can't do it without you. So I want to ask, allow me to usher in, hold your questions and allow me to usher in the lecture, okay? Allow me to be in my energy. I'm asking, please do not come on here with your trolling, trying to cut me off and all of that. Just let me teach, okay? Just let me teach. And if something I'm saying is not resonating with you, if you cannot be patient till the message come, then you can welcome yourself out. Nobody's asking you to be here. Nobody's asking, none of you haters, none of you trolls, nobody's asking you guys to be here. So if you're here and you don't like me, you're here because you really do like me. And you know that I share some good information. The information that I share is valuable. You got so many people out here sharing the same old regurgitated information overload. Then you got me. I'm out here sharing that valuable. They're valuable. And nobody can't duplicate it or replicate it. Even if they try to steal my swag or my ideas and stuff, they will never be me. They will never be me. So that means that it ain't going to bring the same energy. You're supposed to do what you was born to do. Right? You're supposed to do what you was born to do. I am doing what I was born to do. I understand if a teacher and a student's connection, then the student always kind of have some of the teacher's, let's say, signature. Right? I understand if that's the case because I know somebody who taught me how to read tarot, right? So that's how I know how to channel, and then I pull the cards. I learned that from somebody. And shit, best believe, when I did come up on like some extra cash, I damn sure sent her $500 just for the tarot class. Ring! I might didn't have it back then, but I had it right now. Ring! Thank you. You know what I'm saying? So you got to up your game, y'all. This lecture today is fire. It's fire. So I'm going to ask y'all to just respect. It said 11:11 right now. It said 11:11. 11:11. We on point. We on point. It's going down, y'all. It's going down. But I got a few announcements I want to make first. About what's to come and what's happening and the channel message and all of that before we get actually into the message, okay? So I'm going to let you know right now, go get your tea. Go get your water, go get your orange juice, whatever you need to sit down and be patient. You can even go get your kids because I promise I'm not going to curse today. I've been practicing so I could be more professional. So I promise I ain't going to curse today. You can go get your kids. Yeah, I got the Sunday shirt. Hey, look. Star said, not the Sunday sermon, right? Hey, look what color it is, too. It's yellow. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all play too much, man. Y'all Hey, but this lecture is gonna be so crazy. Thank you for the shares, by the way. Thank you for the likes, by the way. Thank you everybody that's tuning in. I got so many messages. Let's just get started with announcements. So the first announcement I have, when you go get your water, make sure you also get a pencil and paper or something so that you can write down the affirmations that was channeled for us today. A lot of things have changed for me, guys. We're probably only gonna be doing the Sunday rituals, the Sunday church sermons. We're probably only going to be doing this at my church school. We're probably only going to be doing this on Saturday, Sundays. And everything else is going to be at the website from now on. So let's get, I feel like I've shared enough. Everybody knows that I come with that fire information. By now, everybody knows I come with that fire information. I'm doing fine. I am doing awesome, amazing, astounded, bubblicious, abundances, prosperities. Look, I'm doing so good, the English words can't even amount to how good I'm doing. I'm doing great. I'm doing absolutely amazing. I'm doing horrific. I'm doing, oh my God, they don't exist. How you doing? I'm doing terrific. I'm doing splendid. I'm doing terrific. You feel me? What the freak? Oh. Hold on, y'all. Let's let these people walk by. So tell me where y'all from in the building before we even get started. And tell me what drop down y'all locations, man. We just really, you know, we getting started. Drop down y'all locations in the comments though. Okay, San Diego. Okay, San Diego. Oh yeah, hey man. We got some good announcements today too. Y'all know that today I've decided. Now, if you are a member now, to the members that's already at my website, right? The members that I already have, this message is not for you. Like, this message is for you, but I'm talking about the announcements that I'm about to make. So if you know you already a member at my website, you don't have to pay for all the lectures that's gonna be up on there. This you don't have to pay for none of the readings because you already subscribed. So depending on what tier you subscribe to, that's the content that you will be receiving. Okay, so with that being said, first announcement, guys. Membership portal is closed. The membership portal is closed at Omniversity of Divine Moira's Church School. Okay, as of now, the membership portal is closed. The members that we already have, you're getting access to all the live events. You're getting access to whatever we agreed upon. You still get, you get your 9% off your readings. To the Amethyst Order, you get your 5% off the readings. And to the Golden Child, you get your ultimate, I think it's like 9 or 11% off of everything. Shirts, crystals, teas, oils, everything I sell, services, all of that. Okay, VA Beach. VA Beach. That's cool. I like VA Beach. I ain't been out there in a minute. Alright, so that's the first announcement. To any outsiders, right? To any outsiders. You will have a chance to watch the live lectures that I'm going to be doing. You will have the chance to watch the live lectures, but they're not going to be free. You're going to have to basically pay for the lecture, and you get time to watch it. So what's going to happen is I'm going to upload the links the night before or the day before, 24 hours before I go live on my website. I'm going to upload the links, and you guys can purchase the lecture after it been recorded. So the very next day you guys can purchase it, and as soon as it is recorded and ready, you guys can then order it. It's not going to be downloadable. You guys can then order it, and you can watch it. That's pretty much it with that. You can order it and you can watch it. It is on your honor. You're going to be signing. It is on your honor. You'll know when you purchase it. It is on your honor to keep the content private. And, you know, disclosures will be signed. Okay, you said, Divine Faith said, I got my package and the tea is so good. Thank you. Hey, I'm glad you love the tea. You know what? I swear, everybody who got their tea this week, they hit me up and was like, man, I even had somebody else, and she was like, listen, she said this tea was so good. And she was like, she said she wasn't nervous or nothing. She said she actually asked you to travel the first night. See, that's what I was saying. Like, depending on your doubt. Like, if you got doubt, it might not work the first night. Actually, if you got doubt is going to kill any of your manifestations anyway. Like, if you buy somebody product just to see if it might work, that shit 9 times out of that stuff 9 times out of 10 is not gonna work. But if you buy somebody product in faith with like, man, I believe in them and they work, I want to try this for real and see how much spiritual development I can gain from it, then you gonna get it, and you might ask you to travel that first night. You know what I'm saying? So you know you got released from the outcome. But thank you to anybody who has purchased any of my teas, any of my products, any of my services. Also, the candle readings are over and done. So my few people that I do have, that your readings will be going out this week, okay? Your candles and your readings will be going out this week. So yeah, so anyways, if you want to find the links to watch the lives, right, that we're going to be doing at the website, they're going to be in the description boxes. Every Soul Day video, they're going to be at my community tab, okay? So let me run down a couple of topics so that you can know. See, I gave y'all like 2 years to become a member. I gave y'all like 2 years to become a member for low. It was $9 at one point. It was $9 for all of that content. Good, valuable content. Stuff that nobody else is talking about. You feel what I'm saying? I'm talking about literally, because the way I see it, nobody sees it. Nobody's talking about the information I'm sharing. That's why the big dogs, they be over here. The big dogs be over here watching my shit, like taking notes, taking it home to their own channels and shit. I'm telling you. I know my energy and the energy I bring. So if you interested, then you can come on and you can come over to the website. And if any of these topics intrigue you this week, there's a schedule that's going to be there when I'm going to be doing the live, and you can pay to come and see the live, or you can pay for the already recorded live, okay? So I just feel like I've given enough. I feel like I've given enough. You know what I'm saying? I've been just giving out free everything, and it's time for a change. It's time for a change. It's time to adapt with the energy of abundance, and that just is what it is. You feel what I'm saying? So the first topic that we're going to be sharing at the website this week, the first lecture or Bible study, you know how I go, is called Hollow Inner Earth and Her Natural Theory of Multiple Inceptions. Now, this you're not going to find nowhere. I'm telling you, the topics. Let me tell you the title again. So our first lecture class this week is going to be Hollow Inner Earth and Her Natural Theory of Multiple Inceptions. Damn. You feel what I'm saying? And that ain't no curse word. The second lecture we're going to do, thank you for any follows, by the way. Make sure y'all hitting the like button. Continuously hit the like button. The second lecture this week is going to be the Zechariah gatekeepers and the 7 stargates of the true heavens, right? So the first one is Hollow Inner Earth and Her Natural Theory of Multiple Inceptions. The second lecture for this week is going to be the Zechariah gatekeepers and the 7 stargates of true heavens. And then the third one is going to be Doubtful Dichotomy is Incoherent Manifestation. How to mentally train your dragon. Now that's going to be fire. I'm telling you. That's going to be so fire. So this week is going down at the website. Remember, membership is closed now, but you will be able to purchase and watch the live links upon paying for entry to get in there for tickets. All right, so the last one going to have a bonus aspect. So Doubtful Dichotomy is Incoherent Manifestation and how to mentally train your dragon. Okay, now that's only the high level adepts going to know all about that. The bonus lecture for this week is going to be the Bible and its true organic cosmic origins. Okay. Woo, let me puff a cigarette. Now look, if I was smoking cigarettes right now, nigga, I don't smoke cigarettes, but like, not cigarettes, but like, if I was smoking cigarettes, I need me a cigarette right now. Who got cigarettes out there? Let me, cause I'm smoking. You feel what I'm saying? Cause I'm smoking. I'm smoking right now. Stand next to me, you might get burnt. Ashe. I'm smoking right now. Stand next to me, you might get burnt. I got too much eternal love. Yeah, so you already know, Leonard. You in there. Every who my actual, my golden child members. Y'all already know. Y'all got full access to the university. So these lectures, you already gonna get personal links. The people that are golden childs at my website, y'all already gonna get personal links. So y'all can come live or y'all can watch it later. It's up to y'all. Okay, the next part of announcements. I know announcements was deep today. So did I forget? to tell you that the bonus lecture for this week is the Bible and its true organic cosmic origins. The Bible and its true organic. Not that rah rah woo woo ta ta that what about that cockapoo, not that cockapoo that they teaching y'all out there, man. Hell no. I'm talking about some true natural that was gifted to me from Mother Nature and Akashic Records. Ain't nobody, and I mean nobody, is sharing this perspective because they ain't got it. They ain't got it. So, yeah, no space for cockapoo ignorance. No space for that, y'all. Y'all gotta be careful with a lot of that cockapoo out there because it's gonna keep you stuck in H-E-I-T. It's gonna keep you stuck in that S-H-I-T. You keep on playing and your soul ain't gonna graduate, and I'm just keeping it 100. I'm just keeping it 100. We either get it or we don't. We either get it or we don't. Every time you don't get it, you fall deeper under and sleep. And hypnotism, which makes it harder for your soul to wake up and jump up out of that spell. So, you know, it's up to you. It's up to you. I'm not going to make it seem like more serious than it is. Also, before we get started, guys, I want y'all to know, do not take nothing I say personal, okay? Do not take nothing I say. There's a yellow butterfly. She's so beautiful. Yellow butterfly. Do not take nothing personal that I say. It's not to be taken personal. It's for us to help heal. It's for us to heal and grow and expand our consciousness, our collective consciousness. All that. This what I'm bringing you. I'm bringing you that value. I'm not keeping your consciousness stuck in the past. I'm not keeping your consciousness worried about what's going to happen in the future. I'm keeping your consciousness present with you right now. That's the most important thing. You got a lot of teachers out here, all they keep doing is keep going back in the past. Kemet, Egypt. Then they ain't even going far enough. They ain't even going far enough to really get the actual organic data. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. They keeping you in the future. This gonna happen, this gonna happen, this gonna happen. Every time you take your consciousness and you project it by way of thinking and imagining and visualizing, envisioning it to the future timeline, you seep out energy from your Merkaba and your actual organic energetic field, your Taurus field. You seek out energy because you create flaps. Every time you create flaps, which are hidden subspaces of like vacuums inside your aura field, you are sucking in the unnecessary space debris, unnecessary emotions that haven't been filtered out in the atmosphere. Every time you go in the past, look, it's good to go in the past just to like see where you came from real quick so that you can appreciate where you at and where you going. But it ain't good to go in that past and dwell there. Don't dwell there. Like, whatever happened there, happened there. Because really the past is now. The past is now. The future is not promised. There's so many probabilities and so many possibilities that can transpire. There's really no way to call it, honestly. So it's pointless to be focusing on the future. We got to focus on now. So that's why when I read from the Bible, I read from these books, I read from the now perspective. I don't read from what nobody did 100,000 years before. Lying, talking about, you know what? Everything is true and everything is not true. So if these people are in a reality and they feel like the Bible was physically born in that way, in that space, then that's them. But over here, we getting into that real ordeal over here. We want to graduate. We want to graduate. We don't want to be stuck over there with the Orions and they with the Anunnaki Pleiadian, the Anunnaki Orion, the Anunnaki Reptilian, the Anunnaki all them negative Anunnakis. You feel what I'm saying? We ain't trying to be over there with them. We ain't trying to be over there with them. We trying to be up there with the Anu, the organic, authentic. We trying to be up there with the eternal, the ethereal beingness. You feel what I'm saying? So, another announcement. 8/8 portal is coming up. On 8/8 portal, guys, I got my new baby called Divine Base Grid Programming coming out. And it's basically a divine timepiece. It's basically a divine timepiece or a Rolex in your head. You feel what I'm saying? That book is a divine timepiece or a Rolex in your head. You feel what I'm saying? Real life. Like, I ain't even joking when I say that. That joint is literally a divine timepiece, and it is literally technology that is really future ancient, but you know, we can use it now. It works now. Where we at? Oh, 2 readings. I got 2 readings that's gonna be on the website this week. You guys can go purchase the readings and watch them individually if you like, or not. It's up to you. And so the first reading is the law of pure magic. Somebody performed rituals against you out of ego intentions, and it backfired. So, and these not gonna be expensive, y'all. They're not gonna be expensive. I'm not gonna be charging a whole bunch of. I don't even got time for all that. I just can't do it for free no more. You feel what I'm saying? I just can't do that for free. I did it. I've given enough, and now it's time for me to receive. And so, you know, my work is valuable. Now I've shown you guys how valuable it is. I've shown you that when you come over here, you get good, valuable information that makes you feel so good, like your soul. It frees your soul. It's the difference with me just sharing random information that you can't do nothing with, that your soul's still stuck. But when you come over here, you literally are getting shackles broken off of you. You literally, every belief system I help you break, I challenge you to break, even if you like me or not. You literally are getting shackles broken off of you. And that's valuable. If ain't nobody offering you that in your life, then they ain't got no business being there. If you can't offer me freedom and liberation of my soul and all these aspects, then I don't have. What the freak are we doing? What are we doing here? Like they say in New Jersey, what are we doing here? Like, for real. So, number two is, yeah, so don't forget, y'all, to come through so that y'all can hear about the real organic origins of the Bible. The true, not real, the true. Y'all already know what the real is. The true. So the number 2 reading that we're going to do this week is called Unexpected Rewards. You didn't know was coming. Pay attention so you can receive it in its entirety. So a lot of the collective got rewards coming up, and the readings is fire. My readings is fire. And so they be accurate. Remember, the first one is the law of pure magic. Somebody performed rituals against you out of ego intentions, and it backfired. So somebody gonna get their issue for trying to put magic on you. Somebody gonna get their issue because this stuff backfiring. And I already see how it happened for you. How y'all doing, by the way? I already see how it happened for you. Thank you for any comments, any beautiful comments. I appreciate that. I want you to know that you're beautiful too. Although I can't see you, I can still see your energy. You feel what I'm saying? Let me hit the bell for you. Thank you for any compliments. You know, I used to hate compliments. I used to want to be ugly. Literally. You ever used to want to be ugly? Like, I used to hate myself and used to want to be ugly. Now, like, I'm so in love with me. It's crazy. It's almost unhealthy. I'm so in love with me. It's almost unhealthy. All right. I think we're done with announcements, y'all. Oh, one more thing. Yeah, we had a lot of announcements today, guys. Okay, so we got these affirmations that I'm going to give you guys, right? We're going to do some affirmations real quick. This is what I want y'all to write the affirmations down for tonight. But also, there's a secret question, right? There's a secret manifestation. There's a secret, actual money manifestation that came to me. You know, it's called a spiritual treatment. A spiritual treatment is when, you know, I used to have that issue too, real quick, before we get to that. Somebody said, I self-sabotage when I'm in a good mood or I'm doing good. I used to be like that too, man. I had to stop that. I used to be like that. Then I caught myself. It was a pattern. I caught myself and I'm like, why every time I get happy or I got something to be really, really happy about, I start downing myself like I ain't like I wasn't worth having joy. And that's, you know, that comes from being afraid to feel joyful, because we've been taught and programmed that fear, you know, our algorithms have been tuned to fear so much that it's almost like scared to feel joy, right? It's almost like a crime to be happy in your own way, to actually be your own individual aspect. This world doesn't know that. It's so much fakeness here that when they see something authentic, it scares them because it ain't normal to them. How you doing? It scares them because it ain't normal to them. What's up, Regents of Love? How you doing? So yeah, about the spiritual treatment. So a spiritual treatment is this, guys. This is what I do. And so it's basically me helping you to alter and shift your life with the words and the way I use them. Because I know that language is a technology. And so the way that you use the words and you say them with the power of the person that said them, it can absolutely change your life. So a person can give you a spiritual treatment. It could be one affirmation, right? But said in the right way, the words positioned in the right way, it can change your entire life. One very effective affirmation can change your entire trajectory. Just one. So I'm gonna do spiritual treatments for you guys, but you know, it has to be at least a donation of $5. It has to be at least a donation of $5 for the spiritual life treatments. You know, I'm doing them for free, but it has to be at least a donation of $5 for those. And you know, if you do want the spiritual treatment, you know what I'm saying, which you're gonna want it. And I don't need to know what's going on in your life. I don't need to know what's going on in your life. I already I don't need to know what's going on in your life. I do not need to know. I already got a channeled spiritual treatment because my energies already know the people that's going to be here. I already got a channeled spiritual treatment for you all. And it's free. You know what I'm saying? We're going to do it through email, but what's going to happen is you send the $5 and you send your email with it. I don't need to know nothing but your, you know, send your email and then we go from there. So the Cash App. The Cash App is, my Cash App is right here. You see it? Look, right there. This is my Cash App, Divine Moira. Divine Moira. So, the spiritual treatments, man, I don't know how many melanated people, if I don't know, this ain't about the black people for me. I'm about energy. But, you know, I know y'all be so pro-black and shit. I don't know how many of y'all pro-black people know about spiritual treatments, but yeah. Very effective. Very, very, very. So, we got that going on. Alright, let's get started. So the first channel message is this. The first channel message, here's the Cash App too, if y'all wanna donate or whatever to the, I'd rather you just get a service. Me personally, I'd rather you just help yourself. I'd rather you invest in yourself. Like every service you get from me or every item, whatever you get from me, but especially the services in my books and all of that, this is you investing in you. This is you investing in you, because I'm nothing but an aspect of you on a different timeline, flying in the same vibration. That's the only reason why we're seeing each other right now. So, you know, it's up to y'all. It's up to y'all. I would rather do the work. However, if you don't want no services and you want to donate, then there you go. So here's today's channel message. We finally getting on into the message. Hold up. None of that shit going on. We finally getting into the message. So today's channel message. Hold on, let me clear out some of that energy from them trolls. Ashe. Ashe. Alright, I see. Okay. Oh, and whoever joined in on that ritual we did on the full moon, bro, that joint manifested for, man. Just be prepared. Be on the lookout. Be on the lookout. Matter of fact, y'all might be the ones that's receiving them unexpected rewards. It say unexpected rewards you didn't know was coming. Pay attention so that you can receive it in full entirety. Man, because the way them joints went, Lord. I never seen the spirits came through. Whoo, that's that 100% fresh squeezed orange juice mixed with, oh Lord, what the heck is that? All right. All right. All right, y'all. So the ones who make sure y'all gonna be checking y'all emails when we get off of here and whatever and everything. All right. So the channel message for today, guys, is silence. Silence the inner voice. Feel your intuition. Take firm action when guided. Trust yourself and let it all unfold naturally. Allow patience to process fully and keep your word. So that's the channel message from, you know, whoever is your higher power. If you prescribe to that consciousness of having the higher power, or however you may see it, however you perceive it. It could even be a message from yourself, right? So yourself is saying, silence the inner voice. Feel your intuition. Feel it. Because your intuition don't really use a voice. So voices you hearing in your head, it depends. You got to use your discernment, okay? So silence the inner voice. Feel your intuition. Take firm action when guided. Trust yourself and let it all unfold naturally. Allow patience to process fully and keep your word. So keep your word. Whatever you said you was going to do upon jumping into the realm, upon jumping into the body, you know, upon being here, you know, do what you said you going to do. So your soul contracts, do what you said you going to do. All right, now let's get it with the affirmations. So, the first affirmation, right? And I'm going to say it, and if y'all don't get it, just go to my YouTube channel, right? If you don't get it, just go to my YouTube channel, right? Whoever just got here, I'm doing free spiritual treatments for a donation of at least $5 though. I'm doing, and spiritual treatments can change, just one of them can change your entire trajectory. I'm talking about like you've never seen it. I gave this one person, listen, one of my, I'm gonna share. One of my clients, right? I gave them a spiritual treatment, which is nothing but just me using my voice and putting words in a particular way, saying it, using my energy to help them to manifest stuff in their life. So I did a spiritual treatment for one of my clients, right? Now my client was like, they had started their business. They said that they wasn't really getting as much money as they would like to be getting in their business, right? And then they said, you know, the statement that they said, and I can already see the holes in the statement. Like, that's how I can see. You say one sentence to me, that one sentence, I can just see. I can just see beyond, right? That's just what I can do. And so I already knew what level, what state of consciousness this person's mindset was on by the way they responded and what they said in their sentence. You can always tell. Like if somebody say, I don't have a job and I don't have no money, then you can always, automatically, you can see that this person's in a lack mindset. Immediately. Right? If this person says, oh, I'm never going to find love, I'm going to stay single forever, then you can see that they're in a mindset of doubt. They doubt themselves. They don't believe in themselves enough. They think that they are unworthy. So you could tell a lot about a person about the words they say and how they place the words and the spelling that they cast over themselves in their lives, right? So I gave him the treatment. I gave him the treatment, and it was about I gave him the treatment, and then I told him to do something different. I said, we're gonna give it a date. I said, I told him what to do. When you get the treatment, it's like directions and things that you need to do too in order to allow it to manifest fully, right? That I'm not gonna share on here because that's my own little thing. And so I gave the treatment. I told him what to do. I gave him the instructions. He did everything that I said do. And next thing you know, it had to be about 3 weeks. It had to be about 3 weeks. 3 weeks, he called me back. And he was like, guess what? I said, what? He said, I went in there. I went in that bank. And I got a $20,000 loan for my business. And I was like, wow. He said, guess what? He said, I made $50,000. I made $50,000. Why? Because he got the $20,000. He took it and he made a quick investment. And it was a good business investment. And he ended up doubling that 20 to 50K. And yeah, he donated, so he sent some money. He sent some money like, damn, thank you. And it was just cool and beautiful. And that's what I do this for. That's what I do this for. So, I've been just practicing on the spiritual treatments with like people here and there and myself. And they work. They work. So if you want a spiritual treatment that I'm gonna be doing for you guys, it's free, but you got to have at least a donation of $5. I already got an effective one. We already knew who was gonna be here today. All right, so the first affirmation, right? The first affirmation. Trying to get the top of my head. It feel hot right here. Ashe, thank you for the follows, by the way. Thank you for the follows, by the way. I appreciate it. Yeah, we right on time. We right on time. We ain't even start yet. We right on time. Make sure y'all hit the button, man. Hit the like button. I don't want to have to keep asking that. That's all I'm asking is just to hit the like button. That's simple. Simple. That's just for the interaction. That's just for interaction so that you, TikTok can push the live out to more people so that more people can receive the message. If you not trying to give financially, you can always give by hitting the like button. That always helps because that can allow somebody else who do have it to give to come through or receive their messages. Either way. Either way. So let's get started with these affirmations. So the first affirmation is, I love myself enough to feel financially abundant from within my divine heart space right now. I love myself enough to feel financially abundant from within my divine heart space right now. Right? That's the first one. The second one. I love myself enough to feel actively prosperous about myself and my work right now. Right? You love yourself, right? I love myself enough to feel actively prosperous about myself and my work right now. You got to say it like right, you got to say it grateful. You know what I'm saying? Next. I love myself enough to stand my grounds and own what's mine. I love myself enough. Make sure nothing ain't in my nose. Why you ain't telling me nothing in my nose? I love myself enough to stand my grounds and own what's mine. I love myself enough to take accountability for my own actions. I love myself enough to take accountability for my own actions. Damn. That's crazy. Okay. We got 9 of them today. So, here's the other one. I love myself enough to do agreed spiritual work for my soul's evolution. That's going to help you out a lot. Especially if you've been resisting against doing your soul work or your spiritual work, you're going to start feeling like doing it more after that. You know, I must say. And then so here is a bonus one. So it says, this is a real good one. I am severely abundant with sufficient financial funds. You feel what I'm saying? I am severely abundant with sufficient financial funds, okay? Because it's all about, it's all about that poverty mindset and coming up out of that, y'all. That is not our natural state of being. It just really isn't. All right, so thank you for the shares, by the way. It was a whole bunch of shares on there. I don't know where it went. All right, so I am rich and abundant in Christ from within. Eternal true love, creative life force, and vitality. That's crazy. It says, I am rich and abundant in Christ from within. Eternal true love, creative life force, and vitality. That's all you need right there. Now here is the shebang. I am rich and confidently abundant in powerful, agreeable, creative ideas of which I have actively aligned myself to easily and effortlessly. Let's say that one again. That one is so powerful. So, I am rich and confidently abundant in powerful, agreeable, creative ideas of which I have actively aligned myself to easily and effortlessly. If you feel me. So it's like you align yourself already with the confidence that you need, because you need confidence when you manifesting, because you got to have confidence. That's everything. That's everything. All right, and you got to be rich in spirit. So you know what I'm saying. Whew, we almost there, y'all. All right, so excuse me. So actually, I do got one more announcement left, right? And so it's overcoming religious trauma syndrome. You see this red thing right here? It's overcoming religious trauma syndrome. So what this is right here that you're looking at right there, you can see it better at my YouTube channel with my community tab. So this is a 4-week program starting on August the 30th to September the 27th of this year. And what it is it's a program. Here's a quick description of what it's about. So unlock the secret power of a better way of living with Omniversity of Divine Moira's Overcoming Religious Trauma Syndrome program. This powerful program will assist you with breaking the spell of religion, free your soul from mental traps, deception, and trickery. Through a series of lectures and exercises, you'll learn how to demolish your initial belief system programming. You'll also learn how to elevate into clear knowings, neutralize dogmatic perspectives, and rebuild your own heaven in order to empower yourself in all aspects. Start your journey to a better way of living today with our program. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Alright, let's get into this message, man. Listen, before we go, let me just take a... Let's just pull... Before we get into it, I'm guided to pull 4 cards. I'm going to just pull 4 cards, okay? Top 9 if y'all can hear me up in the... Type 9, type 1-9 if y'all can hear me. We got to make sure that y'all can... That the connection is clear. This breeze feels so good. It feels so good. Okay. We out here. Okay. We out here. Hold on, let me light my Palo Santo. What's that shit I was saying? Oh, nah. I'm laughing at myself, man. Let me bring the consciousness back here. Yeah, I done drifted off to the future real quick that fast. That's what I was telling y'all. Like... That's what I was telling y'all, man. I've been trying to teach people, you know, I've been trying to teach you know, how not to drift. At my website, we've been doing meditations. And it's been funny. Ever since we've been practicing, I've been catching myself do it sometimes, like, on accident. Like just now, I just went and traveled to the future when I'm trying to be right here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I done just went and traveled my... I don't want to travel to see what I was cooking or eating dinner. Get your ass from over there, so come back. Come back. You know, all the power is in now. Like, all the power is in now. Like, that's the truth. The power is in the present, in the gift of now. Oh, this is why I said I'm cooking right now. It's about, I do the same thing every day. Hey, I'm telling you. It's about what you mean exactly. I mean, what you mean about what? Ask that question again. Adam, ask that question more specific. What do I mean about what? How I just traveled to the future to see myself eating dinner? What's the 5 steps? I kindly asked y'all before we got on here to hold your questions and allow me to teach naturally. I don't do my stuff like everybody else. I do it naturally. And I'm kindly asking you, please, don't come on here rushing my energy. I don't just give the wisdom out. My grandmother taught me not to do that. I don't just give the wisdom out. I give the how, the why, the reasonings. I go deep. And then I give it out. That way, when you get the information, you don't misuse it. That way, you can actually apply the information correctly to your life. That way, you can change your trajectories, create butterfly effects, Mandela effects. So, patience is a virtue, guys. Patience is a part of manifestation. We can't, that's the thing about here. In this realm, in this existence, we want everything instant. We want instant sex. We want instant food. Yeah, we want everything instant. We don't want to get to know nobody no more. Like, you know what I'm saying? We just want to meet you and have sex the next day, or that same night, or we just want to, you know, just be all up in your, like, come on, man. Nobody want to be patient no more. You know what I'm saying? Nobody want to get to know a person before they just dive in. So, like I said, I'm going to pull 4 cards. I'm going to pull 4 cards real quick. You know, listen, I don't do quickies over here. I know that's where the world is at with their low attention span. But I'm teaching y'all to be patient and to get that attention. I'm helping with that. So, you take it or you don't. If you leave, that's your loss because I share good information. Very. So I'm pulling 4 cards. I'm pulling from the Divine Creations Tarot Oracle deck. This is my own Oracle deck I created myself. It probably been out for about 7 months now or something, maybe. I don't know. We're going to pull 3 cards. I mean, we have 3 from this and 1 from my other deck. I just want to pull 4 cards real quick just to see what... Because I got guided to. I got guided to. What the hell? That's what I thought. Oh my God. I literally thought that. Okay, guys. We got 3 cards here. It's evil out here too. Yeah, we got somebody evil out here. Jealous, evil eye, envy. That don't look sexy on you. I'm telling you. You should try being happy for somebody. You should try congratulating somebody. You know? I do these every Sunday. And so these are going to be the only videos that's going to be on YouTube now. So enjoy it because you won't be seeing me again unless you are a member at my website until next Sunday. So the first card we got is the Hierophant. The Hierophant. Yeah. I would say this card is in definite alignment. It says the Hierophant is a world-famous mega metaphysician and spiritual leader. So maybe some of you all, maybe I got somebody watching me who is a Metaphysician and spiritual leader. Okay, that's good. I should have some high vibrational people watching me. That's good. That's good. He has been through all walks of life, which is why he holds the wisdom key to the game of life. Okay. He is the link of purity between the material and spiritual. If you pull this card, this is your intuition saying you are correct about your purpose. Now pursue it. So, whatever you thought your purpose was, it is that. You're correct about it. If I have anybody out here who's been thinking or wondering what their purpose is, if you've been thinking, is this my purpose? I wonder if this is my purpose. This my, maybe this is it. It's it. It's it. Also, we got the Hierophant. We got the Nine of Cups here. The Nine of Cups here, which is a beautiful card, by the way. And I did all the artwork on here. Beautiful. It says the Dreamer. This is everything you have ever wished for and more. And all dynamics. It's raining strawberries and gold cups of chocolate splash with excitement in the air. Emotions are calm. Everything is in a great space. So yeah, you living in your purpose. Everything is calm in your life and you in a great space right now. You're getting everything you ever wanted and more in your life right now. I'm talking about all your dreams is coming true, everything you ever wished for and more in all dynamics. This means love, career. You're reaping the fruits of your labor right now. You might even about to be, I don't even know, going on a vacation or paradise. You might be going to a retreat or something. The ancestors about to get you together. Like the ancestors about to get you together. You about to meet the love of your life on the trip, or you and the love of your life gonna go on a trip, or somebody going something like that gonna happen. A beach or something like that. So then we got the Lover's card. The Lover's card. Then we got the Lover's card, man. So we got the Hierophant and the Lovers. But they just confirmed that all your wishes came true or coming true in all dynamics. Love, finance, career, everything. Look at this. You got fruits and strawberries and stuff like that. I don't know. Maybe you switched your diet up or whatever. And maybe that's going to bring you another timeline. I don't know. But it says, this is the Lover's card. It says the Lovers is a, so somebody gonna make a choice to, oh, okay, I ain't gonna get out of that. Okay, so the Lovers is a divine union manifested in the form of a literal romance, point blank, period. This is a union ordained by the utmost high. If you pulled this card, let's celebrate because it has been a long time coming. You found the love within, and now you have the love without. This is a karmic reward for work well done, with gratitude from Lord Michael. Wow. So the angels and the ancestors is giving you a gift because you stay committed. With the Hierophant here, you stay committed to self-love. That's what I see this as. I see this as they're granting whatever you've been praying about, whatever you've been wishing for. Whatever you've been praying about, whatever you've been wishing for, whatever you've been dreaming about. This dream might have been 2 years. You might have been trying to dream or manifest this union, whatever, for 2 years. Yeah, because it says the dreamer. So whatever you've been dreaming about, you've been trying to manifest this for 2 years. It might even be a career as far as a metaphysician or a spiritual leader or whatever. Either way, romance. Either way, it's time to celebrate. Because I see this Hierophant and this Lover's card. There's no people on here. I see this Lover's card as you've been committed to your spiritual work. There's a Buddha on here. There's an angel on here. You've been committed to your spiritual work. Self-love. You choosing yourself. Oh my God. I see it clear. You choosing yourself. You choosing yourself and staying committed to yourself. Manifested a timeline where all your dreams, everything you've been trying to manifest for the last 2 years is about to pop. It's about to pop out the box like a baby in the womb. All right. Let me just get one of, hey, okay. Whoever that was for. Whoever that was for. Somebody got blessings. Somebody got rewards. It didn't say blessings. It said rewards. Oh my God. Look. Look, look, look. This is fucking, excuse my language. Excuse my language. I'm pulling from my universal law deck, and this is it. So my universal law deck, I got 2 cards just now, I just shuffled. And I got the law of gratitude. I got the law of gratitude. And I got the law of blessings, which is really rewards. It's really rewards. So blessings and rewards, gratitude, yeah. The ethereal, the mother is flying you in. The ethers is flying you in for your soul evolution because you did your spiritual work. You stayed committed to yourself. You stayed committed to yourself. You made the right decisions. You chose you. You chose you. You chose you. That's probably why you got evil eye around here somewhere, because you chose yourself. Alright. Now let's finally get it, y'all. We at the message. We at the message. Thank you for anybody. I'm gonna crack my back. Thank you for anybody who stayed this long. We gonna be on here for a little long, but you know what? It don't matter, because I'm telling you, like, the people who, you know, you want this to be at my YouTube channel. So if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, before we get started, I'm just gonna ask you to do so. The link is in my bio. All you gotta do is click the link in my bio and click the YouTube icon and go to my YouTube and subscribe real quick, please. That's all I'm asking. Before we get started, that's all I'm asking. Everybody that's here, if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, click the YouTube icon in the bio or up in there and go right there and subscribe, and then come back. Excuse me. We're gonna be on here for probably about 30 more minutes. We'll be gone in like 30 more minutes, y'all. I try to keep these joints, like, you know, as simple as I can. But y'all know I spend a lot of time like not talking. So when I'm talking on Sundays, I'm talking. But the majority days I don't really talk. I don't really talk to nobody for real. I literally don't. And I'm cool with that. I'm fine with that. You know what I'm saying? Talk to people here and there. That's good enough for me. So, y'all subscribe to the YouTube channel. Type 9s when you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Thank you for the shares. Thank you for the likes. Make sure y'all keep hitting the like button too. Tap the like button. It looked like we might have some genuine energy in here now too. Hold on, let me see. Who the heck? Minus the you know who. Minus the you know who. Alright, let's get it. So, poverty is a mental disorder. Right? Let me explain what I mean by this, okay? So, poverty is a mental disorder. So, what is a mental disorder? Right? A mental disorder is a significant disturbance in an individual's cognition, in their emotional regulation, and their behavior patterns. That's what initial mental disorder is, in their perspective, as far as if you look it up, okay? I always do their perspective and then I do my own perspective, right? So, so mental, in the word mental disorder, it does not mean brain, although it deals with cognition, right? So mental does not mean brain. According to the etymology of the origin of the word, it means of the mind, of the soul, and of the spiritual. Right? So mental means spiritual. In the word mental disorder, the word mental means spiritual, of the soul. The soul. That of which you cannot see. Right? The soul is also what? The eternal, infinite, divine source. Soul is source. Right? So Disorder. Disorder means to cut. Make sure y'all hit the like button, please. Disorder means to cut, to separate, to scramble. It means malfunction, and it means to be taken apart. Right? So when you dis something, you disconnect it, you pull it apart. Like when you dismember somebody, you take them away from a community or a collective, or you take a leg away from the body, right? So that's what disorder means, right? So mental disorder means a malfunction or taking apart of the spiritual minds, right? So get this. Mental disorder means a malfunction or the taking apart of the spiritual minds, right? Wow. That's crazy. That's what a mental disorder is. A mental disorder is a malfunction and a taking apart of the spiritual minds. You got a few spiritual minds. What you got? You got your conscious mind. You got your unconscious mind. You got your subconscious mind. And then you got your superconscious mind. So a mental disorder means that all four of these are disconnected, are separated, are malfunction, right? Are taken apart. So poverty, right? What does poverty mean? So poverty means poor. And this is from the etymology of the word. It means poor. It means misery. It means insufficiency of money or goods. So poverty means insufficient funds, money, goods. It means poor, and it means misery. So my definition for poverty is a mental disorder, right? So my definition is this. Okay. A poverty, so just to tell you what a poverty mental disorder is. A poverty mental disorder is a insufficient, poor, miserable, lack thereof state of mind or consciousness. It is a severe side effect of illusion of separation between spiritual minds, the human brain, and the ethereal substance, or the superconscious mind. I'm going to read it one more time for those in the back. A poverty mental disorder is a insufficient, poor, miserable, lack thereof state of mind or consciousness. It is a severe side effect of illusion of separation between the spiritual minds, the human brain, the ethereal substance, or the subconscious mind, the superconscious mind, right? So that's what, so poverty is a mental disorder, and that's why I just broke it down to you. Why? Because poverty is the separation of your human mind, your spiritual mind, your brain. It's the separation of your actual physical brain, all your spiritual minds, and the superconscious mind. So that's not an enjoyable state of beingness. That's not an enjoyable, that doesn't feel, to me, just thinking about it, it doesn't feel joyful to be in the energy of poor, lack, miserable. It just don't feel, it doesn't make my soul happy, right? So what is the opposite of poverty, right? What is the opposite of poverty? Comment in the comments, y'all. What is the opposite of poverty? Type in the comments. Let's see if any of you guys know. What is the opposite of poverty? Okay. I knew, it's funny. I knew who was going to get it already. I swear I seen who was going to get it. I knew who was going to get it. Okay. The opposite of poverty is what we're talking about. Somebody said what? I said the opposite of poverty. So I see a few people said wealthy. And I only seen one person on here that said the right thing. And that's Elijah. Elijah Insight 999. Elijah said it right. So, so the opposite of poverty is not wealth. I bet you thought it was wealth because that's how we are taught that is wealth. The opposite of poverty is not wealth. Wealth actually, whoo, I'm about to hit your brain. Wealth actually is the same thing as poverty as far as the etymology of the word. And the people that made this up knew that. That's why wealth is not the opposite of poverty, right? So the opposite of poverty is just abundance. Just stands for justice, right? Justice. The opposite of poverty is just abundance. Just abundance. Because justice is right behavior. Let me say that again.
What are we taking?
The opposite of poverty is just abundance, right? That's like a metaphor. That's like a metaphor. Yeah, just as in J-U-S-T space abundance. Like, it's just abundance. But also, like, it's just abundance. Like, justice, abundance. It's a metaphor. It means two things at one time. Right? So, the opposite of poverty is just abundance. Because justice is right behavior. Damn. That's crazy. So just abundance is the opposite of poverty because justice is right behavior. Yeah. So that's the opposite of poverty, not wealth. So yeah, let's get on into this thing a little bit deeper. We gonna go into we went into the Akasha records a little bit, but we gonna get it. We gonna, you know what I'm saying? I got my hornets out here. They be protecting me. They wish a freaker would. Alright, so that's crazy, y'all. That's crazy because, like, dang, it's a particular type of abundance that is our natural state of being. It's not just any type of abundance that is our natural state of being. It is just abundance that is our natural state of being. Because justice is right behavior, right? And so that's crazy. So the frequency of just abundance, which justice, right behavior responds to. Oh my God, get this. The frequency of just abundance, which justice, right behavior responds to, your faith of it, right? Which then creates more personal demand of it, which responds in totality to your entitlement to it. So let's just say that again. The frequency of just abundance. That's crazy. The frequency of just abundance was justice, right behavior. That's what I'm saying. Okay? The frequency of just abundance, which just is right behavior, responds to your faith of it. So the frequency of just abundance, which just is right behavior, responds to your faith of it, which then creates more personal demand of it. So your faith, your actual faith, right? The just abundance responds to the amount of faith that you have of it existing, that it is yours. That then creates more personal demand of it, right? So the more personally demanded you are of it, the more it shows up in your life, because that's the way the system goes. So, which responds in totality to your entitlement to it. Damn, that's deep. So, now the word entitlement, right? We had to use that word. The reason why we had to use the word entitlement, right? So, entitlement has kind of like a negative connotation, right? It has like a negative meaning. When people be like, oh, you act like you so entitled. And because a lot of like the negatively oriented people, the way they operate in their entitlement, it's unhealthy. So you got unhealthy aspects of entitlement, right? And then you got healthy aspects of entitlement. The word entitlement is more tethered to the unhealthy perspectives, because these are the people with the unhealthy regulation of their emotions, because they got poverty mental disorder. So anybody with a poverty mental disorder is not going to know how to regulate their emotions. Oh my God. Woo! Woo! They're not going to know how to regulate their emotions. They're not going to know that. I'm telling you. And these are the people that feel the most entitled. But they feel the most entitled in a negative fashion. And it doesn't serve them. Okay? So, what we're going to do with the word entitlement, since it has a negative connotation, we're going to reverse that and bestow it with positivity, healthiness instead. Right? That's what we're going to do, with positivity, healthiness instead. We're going to reverse the negative connotations that the negatively oriented expressions use it as, right? Because they use it as control and domination, right? Entitlement. I'm entitled to you, right? If we in a relationship or something, you my property because I'm entitled to you. But you gave me you to be in a relationship with me, so technically you can say that. You know what I'm saying? But you know, if you want to operate like that, you can. But you know, I feel like we're gonna go further. So entitlement is a great word to use for possession of something you want to manifest materially. But it must be said in grace of glory. That's the trick. So you can use entitlement, especially. That's a great word to use if you want to manifest something in the physical, materially. But it has to be used with grace and glory. So you have to be like, you have to basically humble yourself. So you are entitled, but you want to stay in your entitlement, but you want to give it a humble expression, right? So how do you give it a humble expression in grace? Is you give thanks with another power like the earth, right? So Mother Earth, you give Mother Earth the glory. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Mother Earth, for creating the law of abundance, right? And so, you know, thank you for allowing me to operate in this abundantful space with you. And since I am a child of you, I am entitled to have what's rightfully that you created for me to have. And that's abundance. You see what I'm saying? But you don't want to just say it like in a way that don't give no glory and grace. You don't want to just say like, I'm entitled to have this because it is. You don't want to do it like that, because that's taking away the glory and the grace. You got to have some form of humility, because Mother Nature will humble you in a second. How many times these storms come up there, knock a whole house down? It took 5 years to build this whole house. A storm came and knocked that house down in 2 minutes. That family gonna be humble, like, damn, our everything is gone. Our everything is gone. You know what I'm saying? So that's why you want to speak with, you want to use the words and spell it and cast it, the spell on your life, the love spell on your life. But you want to do it in a way that you're giving glory to something that is valuable to you. So it don't got to be like a false god or a false prophet. It could be something that you know deserves. Like Mother Nature deserves our love, right? She deserves our care, right? She deserves our acknowledgement. Because in a second, she could wipe this. In a second, Mother Nature, the planet Mother, could just think suicide, and she can just dismantle this entire illusion. All she got to do is imagine and think herself in a whole nother space, and we will be off like a TV that quick, like a computer that you turn off that quick. We will be unplugged. We will be unplugged from the matrix. All right, so that's how you do use the word entitlement. You can use powerful words like that, but make sure you use it with grace and glory. Okay, that's a good tip. That's a gem. All right. So when it comes to just abundance, the feeling of entitlement is normal, because this is divine and natural, right? That's what you got to tell yourself. So when it comes to just abundance, the feeling of entitlement is normal, because this is divine and natural, right? at least for the time being, because technically it belongs to the all, or source, or the ethereal substance, but you can borrow it while you're here in this also temporary present moment. So also, you got to know that the right to just abundance is yours, but you don't own the abundance. The abundance is the all. You know what I'm saying? The abundance, the just is abundance is just is abundance. You feel what I'm saying? So you just know that when you're dealing with and when you're operating in the law of abundance, you don't own the law, right? You work with it. You work with it. You work. There's a difference between like owning something that's not yours, because when you try to own it, it's gonna show you, it's gonna rebel against you, it's gonna resist, and it won't manifest in your reality. So it's a mind game. It's literally a mind game. You got to play it. This is it's truly that, a mind game. You got to play it mentally. That's what it's all about. So so yeah, just abundance is that feeling. So the feeling of entitlement when it comes to just abundance is natural. You got to tell yourself that it's divine and natural, right? As long as I know that I'm just borrowing it while I'm here with this body. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, who said that? Don't try to control it. Go with the flow of it. Ashe. Alright, now let's get a little deeper. A little bit deeper. It ain't gonna be long, y'all. We be out of here in a jiffy. I always say jiffy, but it'd be like 30 more minutes off, for real, for real. We can be out of here to jiffy. So, now that we know that we need to be entitled to feel the presence of our just abundance, right? Entitlement theory of justice, right? The entitlement theory of justice states that the distribution of holdings in a society is just if and only if everyone in that society is entitled to what he or she has. Let me say something. Let me say something, because y'all ain't hearing me. Y'all ain't hearing me. So, according to the entitlement theory of justice, it states that the distribution of holdings in a society, this means goods, money, food, all of that. It also means unowned lands of Mother Nature, all of that, okay? It says, it states that the distribution of holdings in a society is just if and only if everyone in that society is entitled to what he or she has. So this means we got to know our power. We got to know it. We can't be in a present state of ignorance, because that's not going to serve us. That's not going to serve us. But when you know, right? Remember, the entitlement is the knowing. When you know, because you are entitled, because you are graced and glorified, because you are a pure creator of the mother, and you know the truth. And as long as you know that truth, that gives you the right and entitlement, the just right and entitlement to literally be aligned with the timeline of just abundance, which is the total opposite of poverty, by the way. So we're gonna break this down just a little bit for those who don't know what entitlement theory of justice is. So that's just the scientific way of saying just abundance, right? So entitlement theory of just abundance, or just abundance, involves three ideas: justice and acquisition, justice and transfer, right? And rectification of injustice, which also implies that a just distribution depends on how it came about. This means that if you can find the injustice that was done to humanity or to the so-called black people or whoever, you know what I'm saying? Then you can rectify that injustice, and then you are able to be given your justice, right? Now, that's deep. That's deep. That's deep. Because people be wanting to know steps to get our land back, to get all that. We have to learn stuff like this. We have to learn the real stuff so that we can, because we ain't about to just go up in there with no hammers and thinking we about to, you got to use the reverse psychology, because that's what they use on us. The reverse psychology. You got to study the reverse psychology. You got to learn it. So, also, the past circumstances or actions of the people determine the justifications of their holdings. So the past circumstances or actions of people determine the justifications of their holdings. So this depends on our ancestors, right? A lot of us, now I'm just saying us if it's the collective, a lot of us had to overcome the poverty mindset because of the decisions, right? Because of the actions that our ancestors made in giving the power away, right? Now this is the truth. The ancestors gave them the power away because they didn't know better. And they got tricked with what you call reverse psychology. Yeah, they got tricked with reverse psychology. And so they thought that they were standing up for something, being activists for something and doing that, but they was doing the opposite. Doing the opposite. So we, right, acquired, as per justice and acquisition, we acquired a lot of them side effects that came from, oh look at, that's crazy. my tree just literally bowed down to me just now, like for real, like literally, my tree just bowed to me. Hey baby. I'm telling you, Mother Nature I'm telling you, that's all she wanted. That's all she wanted, was just to be acknowledged, to be loved, to be nurtured. That's all she wanted. If you just giving out a bunch of love, you want love too. You want to be spoiled too. You just spoiling everybody with all this everything, all this air, all this food, all these fruits and vegetables. You want to be loved on too. You know what I'm saying? That's just like the girlfriend or boyfriend who spoil the other one, but they don't want to be spoiled. So they gyp the other person from having the right to spoil them just so that they can control the other person in a relationship. That's ridiculous. And that's just a random scenario that I just channeled through. That's not about nobody in general. So, that's crazy. So that's why a lot of the, now I'm not about pro-black and all that, but this is going to kind of venture into that, you know, because I only speak on what I got experience with, and I'm not like experienced in the Caucasian community, so I don't really know what the hell they be. All I knew, you know what I'm saying, I don't really know what they got going on, because I ain't grow up like that. I just know they got a lot of secrets going on, and a lot of that stuff is not their stuff. I just know that they acquired a lot of that stuff through rectification of injustice. Yep. Yeah, that's right. That's right what you said. So I'm going to break it just a little bit. So justice and acquisition deals with initial acquisition of holdings. So justice and acquisition deals with the original holders of the land. The original holders of the land. Right? Where I'm at, I just lost my train of thought. Damn. I was on to something. Oh yeah, okay. Boom. It came back. So that deals with the holding. So it's an account of how people first come to own unowned and natural world property. What types of things can be held and so forth. That's what justice and acquisition is, right? So an example of that is if you acquire something justly, then it is just yours. So if you acquire it on just like, you know, nobody gonna get hurt if you got it. Like, let's just say I'm walking down the street and I found a wad of money or something just on the street. It don't have no name on it, no wallet or nothing. So I'm just walking, I pick it up. I mean, justfully. That's right. That's why it's justfully, because I mean, what I'm gonna do? Knock on everybody's door? Oh, you dropped a wad of money outside? Yeah, we getting into that. Yes, that would be the Native Americans. Yes, that would be the actual melanated Native Americans and indigenous folk, right? So, where we at real quick? So yeah, justice and acquisition means that everything here, the properties, the goods, and all of that goes to defaults to the originals of the planet, right? So example number 2. We may justly acquire something that is unowned if doing so does not leave others worse off. So you can't just think you're gonna take somebody's stuff. If it's gonna leave them worse off, then you ain't get that unjust. You ain't get that. You ain't get that unjust. You got that the injustice. INGUS, injustice. Right? So, and then we have, last but not least, hold on. No, then we got the second one. The second one is justice and transfer, right? That's when one person can acquire holdings from another, including voluntary exchange and gifts. Now, this one is deep, because an example of justice and transfer is you give a deceiver or trickster power of attorney over your mind and its just abundance. Get what I just said. So justice and transfer, right? This is how a lot of the stuff that was kind of like done, you know, they knew the laws, okay? So it says one person can acquire holdings from another, including voluntary exchange and gifts. Now, this can be, it doesn't have to just be physical. It can be mental and spiritual. So it could be your psychic gifts that you just traded off spiritually. Now, you got to think about it. A lot of this is happening spiritually. This ain't really physical. Like the bulk of this thing is going on is spiritual. So all your spiritual abilities, your spiritual, your thoughts, your mindset, that show everything. So an example, you give a deceiver or trickster, right, power of attorney. That's somebody who's in hold of your finances, right? Your mind. You give them your mind and its just abundance. So that's an example of justice transfer. So a lot of that is happening, and people are unaware that it's even going down. A lot of people are trading their just abundance mindset for the poverty mental disorder. A lot of people are literally taking their abundance mindset ignorantly, not even really knowing, and just giving it away, transferring it to a lesser power. Transferring it to a lesser power so that they can be in poverty mindset, in a state of lack. Okay, let's get a little bit more. We almost done, by the way. Whew, that was kind of deep. Hold on, we got example number 2. So example number 2 of justice and transfer is welfare. Welfare. Now, I know you probably got some Caucasian people and maybe some Mexicans, some Latino. I know you probably got some people on welfare, right? Maybe some Africans, some Ethiopian. Maybe you do. But I'm just only speaking from what I know about welfare. You know, this is my own present position about welfare. I don't know would they do welfare nowhere else, because I don't know that, right? I just know what I grew up on, right? So an example of justice and transfer is welfare, which is in welfare, which they use reverse psychology. Welfare is a health, happiness. This is what they saying wealth is, right? They're saying that welfare is a health, happiness, and fortunes of a person or group. That's what welfare is. That's what they're saying it is. But that's reverse psychology, because I looked it up. Welfare literally means you agree to lack thereof. They try to hide it. Welfare means health, happiness, and fortunes of a personal group. No, it don't. Because a lot of them people who be on welfare, they be in them poverty mindsets, they don't be happy. They be living the lives of, they be living lives of cycles of loops of the same dysfunctional, disoriented, disorder, mental disorder. Right. If you psychologically, right? Welfare, right? Psychologically, right? That's why so many families is getting off of them systems and stuff like that. They're getting off. Thank God that my mama finally got off of it. I'm telling you, and it's the truth. Thank God that my mama finally got off of it. She came to me recently. She went like last month. She said, "Guess what?" I said, "What?" She said, "I'm moving." I said, "Damn." She said, "Yeah, I make too much money now. I can't be on that shit." I said, That's that spiritual work I've been doing. That's that spiritual work I've been doing. That's why I said the spiritual work you do, it not only affects you, it affects the timelines of everybody and everything around you. You just got to know that you shift the reality by shifting yourself. And you got to be patient. You got to be patient. You got to be patient. I never thought I'd see the day. I mean, I was always praying and hoping for it. Damn, I hope I can get my house. Damn, you know, maybe me and my brother who's a professional basketball player, you know, he always like, y'all can come, blah, 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 but you know, ain't nobody trying to be living off nobody. You know what I'm saying? You know how this stuff be. So like, you know, we always dreamed of buying mom her house, getting her own joint. And like, the time has come. The time has come and the time has passed. And so that's what I mean by, you know, I said, I had to sit my mother down. I said, Mom, I said, this is a blessing. And she said, but, they expecting me to pay. I said, she said, they expecting me to pay everything. I said, it's okay. You can handle that. You can handle that. You make enough money now. You're not hummus, or you're not in that type of energy no more. It's time to shift with the timelines. And she looked at me and she was like, yeah, I guess. I was like, yeah. So go ahead and go ahead and shift your consciousness real quick and be grateful, because now you ain't got the government in your business no more. You ain't got to sign your name on none of these random ass bills that they be having with a whole bunch of secret information in it. Yeah, I said, Mom. She said, well, I said, what we doing? She said, we breaking generational curses. We breaking generational curses over here. We breaking generational curses. So if you are a mother out there and you got to be on it, and because you got a lot of kids, I mean, no shame to you. Okay? No shame to you. I'm just being honest. I came on here, I said, please don't take it personal. I said, please don't take nothing I'm saying personal. Please don't. I'm just here to help, because this is what I was born to do. I don't do it unapologetically. Like, I guess I do it unapologetically. Yeah, I do. And so that's why I ask you to not take it serious. If you are a single parent, I can understand it. I can understand that. And I just pray that one day, you know, you would take that leap of faith. You would take that leap of faith and know that Mother Nature is gonna provide for you. You are too. I'm telling you, because it comes in ideas. It comes in ideas. It comes in money. It comes in all type of things. But you got to be willing to get up out of that energy. And you know, that was a trap. The welfare shit was a trap for the black people from the beginning. We about to get into it. And I know it's melanated, but you know. So it stands for lack. It literally says this. When you're getting the welfare contract, it literally says, I surrender my just abundance mindset. I now adopt the lives. I now declare and decree, because I'm actually doing stuff. I now declare and decree the state of the mental disorder of poverty. I now declare and decree it in my life. And I'm afraid that I won't be able to support myself. I'm afraid. I don't believe in myself. I don't believe that my business is going to support me. I don't believe that my job is enough money. And all you're going to do is attract more of that, y'all. It was always a trap. It never, listen, anything from them people, the government, anything from them people is a trap. Anything free from them, that's your soul. That's your soul. That night she told me that, I had a dream. And it was like me and all the grandmamas that I didn't even know grandmamas. And we was sitting at this big long table in the house. And they was like fixing peanut butter jelly sandwiches. And then I came in there and I was like, y'all, y'all. And they was like, it was like our grandmothers was free. They was like, yeah. They was like, guess what? They was like, we ain't got to do it no more. We ain't got to do it no more. So I took that as a sign that even that release, like, you gotta read the fine print. You gotta read the fine print, y'all. It be deals. Let's get into this thing. Let's get into it a little bit more, right? So that's an example of justice and transfer. You taking the welfare just to subscribing to the welfare to unsubscribe from your just abundance, right? It's reverse psychology. All right. So, so here is an example of the rectification of injustice, right? So the rectification of injustice, right? So, to explain it a little bit, so how to deal, it's the aspect of how to deal with holdings that are unjustly acquired or transferred, whether and or how much victims can be compensated, how to deal with long past transgressions or injustices done by our government and unrighteous means. Right now, we about to get a little bit deep, just a tad bit. So an example of what I just said, right, to be clear and simple, is the outbreak. Hold on, where we at? Make sure that's the right part. Okay, so the rectification of injustice. An example of that would be the government or unrighteous means or unrighteous people, right, creating a so-called problem, creating the problem, and then so-called creating the solution too. But the solution ain't really a problem. The solution is a new deal, a new contract that's going to submit you into the mental disorder even more. It's going to bond you and bind you to that timeline and that consciousness even more. Somebody type Ashe. Somebody type Ashe. Because y'all ain't hearing me in this thing, man. Y'all ain't hearing me in this thing, man. Y'all ain't hearing me in this thing. You feel me? I know we've been in here for a little break. It's good because y'all ain't going to see me back on here till Sunday. So be happy when you catch me on here because you ain't going to catch me on here again till another 7 days. Alright, so, whoo, yeah. Whoo, I hear my ancestors when I'm talking about this one. So, an example of the rectification of injustice is the outbreak of the Great Depression in 1929 caused widespread suffering and despair in black communities across the country as women and men face staggering rates of unemployment and poverty. Now, this is in 1929. Now, that's when they created the Great Depression. Before the Great Depression, the Native Americans was over in America farming and hunting. But they couldn't control that, right? And they know who they are. I don't give their names. They know. So they couldn't control that, right? So, church is abundant today. Church is abundant today. So I want y'all, everything I say, I want you to go and sit with it yourself. Meditate on it. Do your own research. I want you to, be in it. Be in the experience like we would when we was doing the church ritual every Sunday. This is the church ritual every Sunday. Only except for mine is a church and a school. And I'm in school right now, metaphysics, getting all my credentials so that I can, for the physical reality. But I'm practicing right now, so I'm in my energy. Ashe. Hold on. Yeah, we got to be on to that trickery, man. We got to be. And so if you already hip to this, that's good. But the people, ain't nothing wrong with sharing new perspectives of what's really going on so that we can get through it. I just wanted to the way I like to heal is I like to get to the core of the problem so that we can dismantle that core and all the symptoms would dissipate forever. If we just keep on digging on the surface to try to heal something, it ain't gonna heal. It's just gonna get worse. So in order for us to heal and for the symptoms to dissipate forever, we got to go to the core, to the start. We got to time travel and go to the start of where the decision was made. Where the deal when the decision was made that our ancestors did. When did they do the swaps and the decisions and stuff so we can rebirth this stuff? I got a bachelor's of divinity right now. I'm in school getting my master's of divinity, while I'm studying to get my pastor and ministerial accreditations. What are you talking about? Certificate, all of that. Go see my website. Go to the About Me tab of my website if you want to know more about me. You know. But my soul said, don't question my authority. Whoever that is, I don't know if they were trying to be funny. I don't know if you're trying to be funny. But my energy is sensing some stuff. You know. I would just chill. So, because my spirit be doing all type of stuff I don't even be knowing it be doing sometimes. I'm telling you. I seen it leave out my body and goes. Boy, my spirit something else. My spirit be the left B, KBU, smack the shit. Hey, for real, you be up in sleep, woke up, pop, and you thought you had a ghost in your house. Oh, so you ain't trying to be funny? Alright, cool. Cool. Because, you know, people be playing too much. People play too much. Alright, so, come on, y'all. Stop playing so we can get this done. It's 3:03. 3:03 Matrix time. 3:03 Matrix time. Yeah, I'm in a school. I go to metaphysical school. I'm to be a preacher. Be a preacher. And a metaphysician. A doctor. A metaphysical doctor. That's what I'm in school for. After master's comes the PhD or the doctorate. Whatever one I decide to go do. So, after my master's, then I'll be getting my pastoral, all of that come with that. My minister stuff, all of that. I'll pick whichever one I want. I got a lot of books. I got 6 books out right now. So I don't know which book you're talking about. I got 6 books out right now. And one of which is for free. How to Heal Trauma in 21 Days Indefinitely. It's on my website. You can download it today. The link is in my bio. You got to go down to where it say bookstore. Also, if you need help overcoming religion, I got a new program I'm offering. Religious Trauma Syndrome, 4-week program. It starts on August the 30th. You know, it's for people that's really trying to do that, that's really trying to get that work and change their lives out here, man. We ain't trying to be around the poverty people no more. That's why it's time to tell y'all about this stuff. It's not, we ain't trying to, like, the abundant people, we ain't trying to be around the poverty people. Or the people with the mindsets. It's like, you cool, but damn, your mindset is not in agreement with what I'm trying to manifest. Yeah, I could be a social worker too with my degree or whatever. I was thinking about it. I'm saying you could transfer as a social worker too, cause I literally got the social worker field as a prospect. You know what I'm saying? So it's out here. You can actually do that. Like with the degree I have now, and I can go into social work. So you can definitely transition from social work to there. So So now we back at the rectification of injustice, right? We get a little deep on the rectification of injustice, right? So the problem was the Great Depression that they created for the black people. Before they created the Great Depression was a trap, right? So now in 1935, right? In 1935, although since we're talking about welfare and food stamps and stuff like that, so in 1930 they've been a contract. That's a contract. The same way I told y'all in my last video that the 10 Commandments is a contract. Well, the food stamps and the welfare shit is a contract too. It's a soul contract. And you giving your soul, because remember, mental disorder, mental is of your soul. You're giving your soul away for the poverty mental disorder. You giving your just abundance, your soul away for the mental disorder. And it's just you don't believe in yourself. You literally taking your confidence and you giving it to a organization as per of justice and transference. But you don't really know what you're doing because they put reverse psychology and you think that, oh, I I won't be able to survive. You will be able to survive. Remember, the just frequency responds to your faith in it. So the more faith you have in it, the more demand you personally get of it. The more demand you personally get of it, in totality, the more entitlement you feel, the more of it you manifest. The more of it you manifest. So, I am preaching right now. I'm preaching right now. This is the way I preach. This is my church school. You feel what I'm saying? And that is what it is. You know what I'm saying? We homeschooling too. Where y'all kids at? Y'all can, I'm telling you, I got services. I got kids too. No lie. I'm homeschooling kids and all of that. I'm doing it. I'm homeschooling spiritual parents, children. Yes, I am. Because I do this for the kids. I do this for the kids. And that's it. Yeah, you got spiritual parents out there, conscious parents who they be busy running their businesses. And yeah, I got clients who I got a few children. 14-year-old. Yeah. And a 10-year-old who I teach. Now, I don't know if they still got the government stuff, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't got nothing to do with that. It's teaching, but it's like little counseling sessions. And that's what we call it. We call it counseling sessions. You know, I don't want to say the wrong word. So, although President Franklin Roosevelt, y'all already know who Franklin Roosevelt is. We ain't about to get all in that, right? But you know. So, Franklin, we gonna call him FDR, right? So, FDR focused mainly on creating jobs for the masses. He focused mainly on creating jobs for the masses of unemployed workers. He also backed the idea of federal aid for poor children and other dependent persons. 1935, a national welfare system had been established for the first time in American history. Blacks transitioned from farmers to workers. They used reverse psychology and made the black people feel left out because they didn't include the black people in their so-called New Deal. So what we did, we went and got our activists together. We went and got our advisors, and we went and fought against some shit that we had no business being in. We had no business up at them courthouses fighting for something that's already ours. We had no business. Fighting. We had no business over there in them people war. Let them people have their own war going on, their own Great Depression. We wasn't in Great Depression because we knew how to farm. But since they hit us with the reverse psychology, made us feel left out in the cold, we started teaming up together. But we knew, look what I channeled. Blacks were skeptical about so-called benefits of New Deal, which is the New Deal is the welfare contract that they made, because they wasn't a part of it. That's crazy. The blacks were skeptical, like, oh, I don't know what this is, because they wasn't a part of it. They should have you wasn't a part of it. That was the sign. That was a sign. We wasn't listening to our intuition. That was the moment that they implanted the racism trauma template. That was the moment that the subconscious mind was implanted with the racism trauma template. Right? So-called African Americans or Native Americans in the Great Depression ended up fighting for the New Deal. They ended up fighting for it when they had no business leaving their fields. Because when I say fields, I don't mean slavery in the way they telling y'all. I mean their fields, their farms, their ranches. So, also, In 1935, FDR signed the Social Security Act into the law in 1935, right? That Social Security Act deemed farmers unable to farm, like in a condition not to farm. So it basically took away their farming rights. Like, hold up. How do you allow somebody to get you to agree to taking away your farmer rights because you think you're doing the right thing? We always thought we was doing the right thing, y'all. Always. We always thought we was doing the right thing. Because that's all we ever really wanted to do. Reason why we going back is because this is the core. This is the core of poverty. And that's why it says 5-step plan to demolish lack mentality indefinitely. You know how doctors, they do the surgeries. They go in and they can scrape off the cancer, right? Or they can go in and they can just take out the whole tumor. We just went in and we taking out the whole tumor. We ain't scraping nothing off the top of nothing and giving nothing a chance to come back. You are powerful. You are amazing. You are great. But if you don't declare and decree these contracts that our ancestors made ignorantly, this is what church is, y'all. It's no more lying and trying to trap you. I'm here to free your soul. We need to do a declaration and a decree to decree this stuff. I'm telling you. Because that's where the power is. That's how the chains get broke. So, who knows why the blacks decided? Because they felt left out. But before that, they wasn't even in, no, they was thriving. Before the so-called Great Depression came, they was thriving. Get this. After he signed that Social Security Act, of course, they had fine print in it that says that it deemed, their rights to farm. Agriculture took their rights to farm away. And that decision reshaped. Get this. And that decision reshaped the 20th century trajectory of black life in the United States. And that one decision. So that's what you call a timeline jump. Is because when now that you're aware of it, it's in your awareness, you can fix it. So what they did was they already knew, like, hold up, on that timeline, we was thriving. We was thriving as a people. They was like, oh, hell no, we got it. So they went back in time. They've been using actual physical time machines, even though we don't need time machines to travel. Literally. We don't need spaceships. Literally. The only thing a spaceship do is save you energy and time. It just saves you energy. But you don't even need that. So, it reshaped listen to what it says. It took away their farmer rights and it reshaped the 20th century trajectory. Butterfly effect. They created a butterfly effect. Been working on us this whole time. Created a whole butterfly effect and it went unseen. Nobody noticed it. We probably forgot about all of this because when we be timeline and jumping and they be using the Mandela effects machines and the Sharn and all of that, the memories be getting lost. And I know because I am the Mandela effect lord. I've been following this thing for 3 years now. So that's what they did. They timeline jumped, went back to with the time machines. I know it sounds odd, and I'm preaching about this. But if you think that when the Bible, you think that they ain't talking about space wars and laser guns in the Bible, you tripping. They are. That's why I said, y'all better tap into the lectures at the website because I be going hard on it. I'm giving the perspective that ain't nobody giving. And I'm telling the truth. So, boom. reverse psychology, everything, right? They reverse psychology, the whole trap. It was a whole trap because they already seen through the looking glass, which is a future glass that allows you to see. It's a extraterrestrial technology that allows you to see all the timelines and all this. It's called the looking glass. They looked in the looking glass. They already seen what timeline. We was looking prosperous on all the timelines because that was the natural state of being, and we was connected with nature, farming. So they went back, boom, boom, created the Great Depression. We ain't know better. Boom. Now fast forward, they came back in time. Fast forward 1935, FDR get in business, get a president. Y'all already know who he connected to. Next thing you know, he come creating the welfare, the New Deal. And it really is a new deal. They tell it. They put it right in your face. Yeah, remote viewing too, but guess what? It ain't just the humans that's remote viewing. They actually got energies or entities or biologicals that they use to remote view. So this ain't just subjected to humans or human aspects. Right? We know history is a lie. We ain't on here, watchers. Whoever said that was on point. We ain't on here trying to rectify our lies and stuff. We just want to heal. We just want to go in with our mentality and our power and collapse the timeline. Then we want to declare and decree it and substitute it with more suitable energy that is more enjoyable for us to experience right now. If you can't accept that, then this ain't your home. If you can't accept that, this ain't your home. Because that's all we here to do. And that sometimes that involves us time traveling on different timelines to go back and see what they did so that we can get to the core. Just like women. You got some women out there, their face is all scarred up. They put makeup on to cover the scars on their face. But when they get home and take that makeup off, they still got scars on their face. They still feel ugly. Why? Because it's an inner job. It's an inner job. And so the shadow work involves us going in. We can't just be on the surface all the time. The surface ain't no true truths on the surface of nowhere. It's no true truths on the surface of nothing. We live on the surface. Ain't nothing true about nothing up here. This is all illusion. All illusion. Everything is illusion. What you think you're seeing, you're not. The eyes are being deceived by its own perception, its own misconception of data and information. So that's what they did, the Mandela effect, right? So then it says, so then I wrote, so I asked, I said, so what is the relationship between, a Native American, a Black American, and the New Deal? And the New Deal. It said, African Americans benefited greatly from New Deal programs. So more than one. This is what they got. This is what the African Americans got. They had land and farming. They went from land, ranches, and farming to this. They got low-cost public housing. Low-cost public housing was made available to the Black families. And it also enabled the African Americans' youth and their children to continue their indoctrination or education mind control programming. So how the hell was that most beneficial for us if our children was still being indoctrinated in mind control programming? And we literally went from abundance mindset to poverty damn near overnight. We're going to stop right there. Right? We're going to stop right there. Don't leave yet, though. Don't leave yet, because I still got the scriptures. I got to do my scriptures. So, we got to declare and decree that, y'all. We got to just, for the sake of the energies. you know, I declare and decree that all unrighteous agreements made with FDR, you know what I'm saying, the government, all them unrighteous agreements made with Congress, or, you know what I'm saying, unknowingly or knowingly, is hereby dismantled and disintegrated at its source. Using the law of substitute, I hereby substitute neutral, you know, a neutral thought there, that which is more serving of us, while I'll replace it with the 5-step plan. You know what I'm saying? If y'all need to watch that declaration, how you do a declaration, you write on a piece of paper, and you burn it, light you a candle, and you decree what you decree that your 5-step plan, however we gonna do about it. You feel what I'm saying? But you got to. Somebody said you're giving it energy right now. Like I was saying. I'm not asking for nobody's opinion. Like, that's what I'm saying. If I ain't ask you for your opinion, then don't give it to me. Because guess what? I'm never going to give you my opinion if you didn't ask. I'm never going to give you advice if you don't ask. I'm just sharing. You ain't got to be here if you don't resonate. Those who do resonate, you're going to find it beneficial once you do your declaration. Take a piece of paper and write down what I just said. I declare and decree that all unrighteous agreements, all malevolent or you know, soul contracts made, you know what I'm saying, with my ancestors or any of my lineage is hereby obliterated, collapsed, canceled, at, you know what I'm saying, canceled, you know what I'm saying, all the side effects, all this black magic. That's gonna help you to get to your subconscious mind, to get that poverty mindset up out of your life. Now, if you on here and you ain't got poverty mindset and you ain't dealing with that, then this ain't for you. Don't try to interrupt everybody else that's trying to learn because you already got your bag. If you got your bag, get your bag and get the fuck on. Period. This, obviously, if you got your bag, then you ain't a part of this. Who need this? So, the first scripture. Hold up. I'm damn sure I ain't about to be arguing with somebody who, I don't argue with people. I don't do that. You entitled to your own expression the same way I'm entitled to mine. You don't have to be here. So, let's get finished. Oh, they ain't getting my energy. I got my energy. Ain't nobody getting my energy. Trust that. I know how to control my emotions. That's what I'm telling you about the poverty mindset. You know how a lot of that, remember I was saying the emotional regulation. So the poverty mindset manifests as you can't handle your emotions. If you can't handle your emotions, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, let me get out of here though, because I got a couple of things I want to do, and I got some readings I need to do, some clients. So we got this is just a little bit left, y'all. So Luke, right? And then I'll see y'all next Sunday, okay? Make sure y'all checking in on my YouTube channel and my community tab, so y'all can see the fire lectures that we doing. The lectures that we doing is fire. The lectures that we doing this week is fire. The first lecture is Hollow Inner Earth and Her Natural Theory of Multiple Inceptions. The second lecture is the Zechariah Gatekeepers and the 7 Stargates of True Heavens. The third lecture is Doubtful Dichotomy is Incoherent Manifestation and How to Mentally Train Your Dragon. The fourth lecture is the Bible in its True Organic Cosmic Origins. You know, so make sure y'all subscribe to my YouTube channel, because y'all want to be a part of you want to be a part of that. So the first scripture is Luke 6:20. Thank you, Mama. I appreciate it. You see, I ain't out here just by myself. I may look like I'm alone, but I ain't never alone. I got nature with me. And nature is not just a tree. Nature's that energy that you can't see. Try me if you want. My mama go hard, especially for ones who go hard for her. So Luke 6:20-21. It says, looking at his disciples, right? Looking at his disciples, he said, he is the anonymous magician that we've been talking about in the Bible. So it says, looking at his disciples. Why is you on here promoting? You over here promoting. Like, I don't like none of that. I don't accept that. I reject that. Listen, I reject people's opinions towards me. I reject and refuse y'all opinions towards me. I reject and refuse your evil eye, you mad because you can't be me. I reject all of that. So, looking at his disciples, he said, blessed are you who are poor, for yours is the kingdom of God. Blessed are you who hunger now. Yeah, go around this way. No, Nipsey?
Thank you. Thank you. All right, thank you.
So that's crazy. Blessed are you who are poor. So, how are you blessed if you're poor? That right there says, remember, blessed as part of the book. The book literally says, blessed means be/lest. So it means what it said. It's a curse. It says, be blessed are you who are poor. That's why we need to declare and decree this stuff. Because if we don't, then who's going to do it for you? Blessed are you who are poor. Be blessed are you who are poor. For yours is the kingdom of God. Basically, the putting on the patriarch energy. For basically, you gave your kingdom, your thoughts, your kingdom, you gave your crown to the magician. Because God just means to create a magician. So, be blessed of you who are poor, for you have given your mind, your kingdom to me. It says, be blessed are you who hunger now, for you will be satisfied. So be grateful for what you have and be satisfied with being hungry, because you ain't gonna get nothing else. That's manipulation. This is mental manipulation. Blessed are you who weep now, for you will laugh. Basically said, be blessed of you and cry now. Feel unworthy. Feel poor. Feel miserable. For you will laugh if you really knew what the hell you was getting yourself into. The next one. We just got a few of them. Proverbs 6:11. In this one, Solomon declares that poverty will overtake a lazy person as quickly as a robber or armed man assaults his victim. So basically, Solomon is declaring, and Solomon is like the son, right? The son of men, right? The man of sun. So that's kind of like both ways. So from the lower perspective, this is you being declared poverty mindset on you. And basically telling you to be procrastinator. It's telling you, it's commanding you. You see, this stuff is subtle encryption. There's coding in the words. It's telling you, declares that poverty will overtake you. You shall be a lazy person. And this shall happen faster than somebody running up on you and ready to take. This shall happen faster than somebody running up on you in a robbery. Literally, that's what it says. It says, the scripture says, so shall thy poverty come as one that traveled. So Solomon is saying poverty is coming to you. So basically what that scripture is saying, it's saying basically preparation for failure. what that Proverbs 6:11 is doing is it's invoking the law of attraction. He who thinks about brings about. So if you save for a rainy day, then a rainy day shall come. If you save for a rainy day, then a rainy day shall come. That's how the law of attraction works, and that's just what it is. If you think, okay, I'm going on this diet to lose weight, all you're literally going to do is keep attracting situations in your life where you're going to have to be losing more weight. But you're not going to be losing weight, you're just going to be going in a loop. See, the law of attraction can work for you and it can work against you depending on the words and how you use it. If you save for an emergency, right? If you save on purpose, if you take your money and put it to the side for emergency, you're going to manifest an emergency every time. That's why my grandmother used to say, every time we put money up for a rainy day, we end up having to use that money for a rainy day. Yeah. That's because that's what the focus, your initial vortex and focus thought was on that. That's why the intention got to be changed, right? So here's the last one and then we out of here. Proverbs 13:18. It says, poverty and shame shall be to him that refuseth instruction, but he that regardeth reproof shall be honored. So this is just more mental manipulation, saying that whoever disregards discipline comes to poverty and shame, but whoever heeds corrections is honored. So it's like you giving your power away to an object outside of you, to something outside of you, instead of you knowing that you got the power. Ain't nobody, how the hell somebody gonna correct you? That's a lesser power than you. I ain't never heard of that. I never heard. It's mental manipulation. You know, you shall be in poverty and you shall feel shame about it. All right, whew, we got down to the end of that, y'all. At 333 too. We got done that at 333. All right, so here is the quick 5-step plan. You know, y'all should be getting something to write this down or whatever, right? So the first thing you have to do. Now, a lot of people gonna tell you the opposite. They're gonna tell you the first thing that you got to do is reject it. But I'm gonna tell you the opposite. The first thing you got to do is accept it. Because when you reject something, this is resistance. When you give resistance, you get resistance. As per the law of resistance, whatever you resist about comes about. So you don't want to resist. You don't want to reject the concept, right? So once acceptance is assured, you must then give permission, right? So stop saying you don't have, because don't have are words of possession and attraction. Don't and have are words of possession and attraction. Every time you say you don't and have, you are activating that timeline of possession and attracting it to you. So eliminate the words don't and have as much as you can as far as when it comes to your circumstance and present state of condition. Okay? So one must substitute belief with a absolute clear knowing. Those are just tips for you, right? Now here go the 5-step plan right here. So the 5-step plan to overcome poverty, to demolish poverty mindset indefinitely, forever. First, you do the declaration. If you don't remember what I said, then subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm going to put this up there. You skim through it and you find it. Right? And you burn it. And then you do your decree. Your decree is this right here, the 5-step plan. Now and always, right? So number one is invoking the law of acceptance. You don't want to reject. You want to accept. You got to do the opposite of what everybody else is doing. If everybody is thinking the same, then somebody ain't thinking. If everybody is preaching or teaching or creating the same, then somebody ain't creating. Don't be afraid to be different. Don't be afraid to look different. Don't be afraid to be in your own lane, to create your own lane. Don't be afraid to not be a part of the crowd. So, law of acceptance. Number one, invoking the law of acceptance. These are deities. Listen, the same way you can invoke a thought as a deity, you can invoke the universal laws as deities. So, abundance, the law of abundance, that's a deity, right? So, once you invoke it, you accept. First, you accept. And so, the law of acceptance is releasing resistance. Resistance is simply not accepting something about yourself or another. Anytime you don't accept something about you, yourself, or another, you create it to come back to you over and over again until you accept it. It's all about acceptance. That's why instead of shunning the devil energies, we got to accept the devil energies. I accept the devil energies and I give the devil energies respect. Yeah, I do. Because it's better that way. When I do that, they be like, ah, you're bored. They go other ways. But when I'm like, was playing that war game, then it's like too much time and energy. It takes too much time and energy trying to war with, I ain't got time for all of that. I ain't got time for it. I accept the childish that you're bringing into my life right now, and I accept the lesson that we about to learn together. And thank you, because I would not be able to accept the high results that I'm going, the power, the high results that I'm going to get out of challenging you, devil energies, rituals, whatever the fuck going on. Thank you, because every time something like that go down, I get more powerful. Now, it done got to a space where, shit, people's stuff is reversing to where it's manifesting in good ways. You like, what the hell? So, resistance is simply not accepting something about yourself or another. You feel me? That must be somebody right there. This probably a main person right here. So, number two. So number two is this. Remember, the first one is law of acceptance. Number two is law of invoke the law of declaration and decree. Right? Invoke the law of declaration and decree. So the first thing, the law of acceptance, what you want to accept is, okay, I accept that I'm operating in a poverty mindset. This is what you got to do. You got to accept it. Or you could just be like, man, I don't got lack mindset. While you keep manifesting lack in your life. Why you can't hold on to your money. Why you living paycheck to paycheck. Why you at the bottom. You get money, you still, you know what I'm saying? What the hell? But you say you ain't in lack mindset. That's what I'm telling you. People be so busy trying to be better than people. Y'all got to understand that, some of us just are equipped with the wisdom. And you should take heed to it. So, no, I'm not talking to nobody individual. Please don't think that I'm talking. I said don't take it personal. I'm just sharing the message. If it resonate, then it resonate. But I'm just sharing the message. I'm not talking to nobody in personal. No one. So the law of acceptance is simply you saying, okay, I accept that I got poverty mindset. This is not nothing I just made up. This is how I had to do it. I didn't know I had poverty mindset this whole time. I never knew. Like years ago, I overcame it like last year. But I'm saying I didn't know that I had it. And then once I finally got to the spiritual work enough to where it was revealed to me and I seen it. And I was like, damn, this whole time I was afraid of success and I had lack mindset. Damn. What type of combination is that? Ain't nothing free over here. Who the heck is this? Talking about free. Ain't nobody giving away no motherfucking free. No. What the fuck are you talking about? Listen, y'all, ain't none of this free. Ain't none of this free. This ain't free. I'm invoking the law of compensation. Also, the law of divine justice. This ain't free. Don't play with me. So, number two, the law of declare and decree. expressing your power. Now, this is you expressing your power and authority because you know deep down you deserve better, and it is your birthright. Period. It's your birthright to have more. It is your birthright to have more. Okay, so Nene says, so do we control our own lives or does God control our lives? I'm going to give you what I know. And what I know is that you co-create your life. You co-create with your higher self, and your higher consciousness could be the God consciousness. But your human don't really make the final decisions. Like you can use your human to go against the free will. Right? You can use your human free will to go against the God thought or the higher self, and all that's gonna do is just drive you in a loop. You're gonna be doing the same thing over and again. So there are agreements that has to be made. So the truth is, I'm gonna say the truth, and I think that the human don't control it. I think it's all divinely guided by a higher power. Yeah. I think that the human can create certain type of mindsets and beliefs to make the process more easier, to make it more fun, more easier to play. But the God is within you. God is in your heart. You are the energy, the invisible substance of God that controls your life. You are it. And you got to connect with it. So it's a co-creation. But guess what? Your soul can graduate to higher initiations. When your soul graduates to higher initiations, which way you going? This way.
I would like to go the sidewalk way. Now I gotta touch trees and shit.
Girl, that's my friend. So you can get a higher level and you can actually connect, but you got to be service to others. You can't be service to self. Service to self is never gonna manifest the highest of frequency, because service to self don't get it. It's service to others. So once you do get upgrade to the higher level of service to others, then you become a master creator. But you got to be your multi-dimensional self then. And so you got to think multi-dimensional. You can't no longer think like a linear person. So that's when you can operate your God from here. Your God or your goddess energy here. Your God power or whatever. You can do that here. So that's my answer to that. Alright, so number 3, y'all. Number 3, the step plan number 3, plan 3, step 3 is to invoke the law of substitution. Right? Invoke the law of substitution. And this is now that you have your power back, you affirm your absolute law of clear knowing, and you substitute, something. You can't just take a belief system and don't put nothing right there, because then you're going to leave a vacuum for other spaces and shit to come in. You got to put another belief system right there. First, you got to put a neutralize thought of neutrality in there, and you got to do a general, and then you can put a more positive thought there. So first, go general. The first thing to do is go general. If you in a negative mindset, poverty mindset, the first thing to do is just go general. And then from general, you move up. So number 4, and then we out of here, number 5. Number 4, and this is very important. You got to invoke the law of permission. You got to invoke the law of permission. Why? Because you got to give the law, the just abundance, the law of abundance, permission to work in your life. These are deities and aspects of angels. You got to give the abundance angels. You got to give the abundance goddesses, the abundance frequency. You got to give the law of abundance. The deity itself abundance is a deity itself, and it's a spirit and it's an energy, because everything is. somebody on here playing? Don't tell me I'm about to have to block somebody because they on here playing. Email me, because I don't just be taking nobody. I don't just take money from people. I need to email me so I can see what your energy like first, because I don't just accept money from, all money ain't good money. And I'm not out here hungry for money. I'm abundant. So I don't sell my soul for money that is not good money. Everybody money ain't good money. So if it ain't working for you to pay me the $1,000 for my reading, then this means that my team is working for me. They always protect me from energies, people, place, and thing. They got permission, because I give permission to manifest themselves, to make sure that that is right. That is right. And so if your intentions ain't pure, they ain't about to let you through there anyway. So I'm not afraid to turn down money, because I got money and I am money. And I can't help it but to always receive money. Why? Because I'm always giving. My time is money. This right here, you talk about free. This wasn't free. This was like a $300 lecture, if you want to put a price on it. But it's not free, because as per the law of compensation, it's going to always, all the good I do going to always come back to me. It has to. It has no choice. I invoke the law. So if you're really serious, you can email me. I'm going to fill your energy out. If not, God's projection is God's protection. And I'm going to keep it moving. Now, like I said, number 4. Number 4 is you got to give the law, these deities, the laws, you got to give the laws permission to work in your life. So when you call it on abundance, if you ain't giving abundance and faith in these deities permission to work in your life, then what they gonna skip right past you. What they gonna do? You got to give them permission. I know it sounds weird. Why am I giving abundance laws and abundance angels and aspects and deity? You have to. They don't just impart in your space. So then you got number 5. Step number 5. Step number 5 is the law of allowance. The law of allowance. Invoking the law of allowance. Just once you give it permission, sit back and allow abundance to work in your life. And you will never, ever be chasing money. You will never, ever be poor in spirit. You will never, ever be poor in finances. You will never, ever be insufficient in any type of way. Financially, you will be rich in spirit. You'll be rich in connections between you and all your minds. Now, I just gave that to y'all, and that's valuable, what I just gave you. That's not free. This ain't free. I'm always open to donations, but I do this for, practice. And because it's my soul's mission. So I already gave the topics and what we're going to be teaching about this week. Y'all welcome to come over there. You can check my community tab and my YouTube channel for the links. They're going to be underneath this video once I post it over there. The links will be available 24 hours before I go live at my website. These lectures are to be paid for, not to be free. No more. I'm not doing no more free lectures. Unless Sunday is the only day that we out here like this. Sunday. And that's because it's divinely guided. And I can't go against nothing my higher self than already planned. With that being said, I got the new religious trauma syndrome 4-week program going on. This is a 4-week program. We meet about 2 times a week. We meet 2 times a week. We dive in deep to your belief systems. We dive into all of that, helping you to overcome the spell of religion. It's about breaking the spell of religion, helping you to get your power back. We find out if you need any declarations done. We go deep in the energy. We go deep in the energy, and we help you to overcome that. It's done in a group fashion. It's done in a group fashion, but you could be there however you would like to be there. It's whatever. You could do single too. The link is in the bio. If you want to join that, you can go in and click that and tap into that. You know, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I did free enough, so I'm not accepting no more low end. I'm gonna be 100 with you. I ain't accepting no more low end clients. I'm not. So I took away all the little like the I took away all the like the services that I had that was catering to broke people or the people that was in poverty. All that shit is done. So, you know, find you, you know, it's a whole bunch of people out here that's willing to accept poverty in their life, but I'm not. So you either got to be on your stuff when messing with me. Your money got to be right. And if I'm coming to you, my money gonna be right. Trust that. If you got a business and I want up, my money gonna be right. I'm not coming to you asking for no discounts. I like quality over quantity. I like quality. When I used to be smoking weed and all of that, I want the good stuff, the exotic. I don't want the Reggie Bush. No. So, with that being said, I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? We enjoy, joy. I'm gonna catch y'all on here next Sunday. Make sure you tap into my YouTube channel though, so you can stay up to date to when we posting these lectures, because the lectures that's coming out this week is fire. Also, my new book is being released this week, 8/8 Portal. You want to get in on that. You want to get in on that. It's something that's never been done before here on this planet, in this realm. So you want to get in on that. You feel what I'm saying? It's the law of creativity. You got to invoke it in your life, and you got to allow it to work. You got to get into your universal laws. Before we go, let me get a little bit more. Let me pull from my book real quick, y'all, just before we go. This is my book right here. Get in the Game 2. Hey, this ain't the book that's coming on Friday. That's a new book. This is Get in the Game 2, a multi-dimensional perspective, the metaphysical universal law book of divine justice. That's what that is. Come on, mosquitoes, get the fuck out of here. Stick my foot up your ass. Alright, so I'm gonna pull a couple of cards real quick, just to see what we got going on. What's the energy? What y'all got to look out for? Let's just see. What is the collective? Let's just see real quick. I'm not gonna use tarot cards, y'all, because I don't need the cards. I literally channel the energy, and I just pulled the cards for confirmation. However, we using these. We ain't even using tarot cards. We're using these. These is just regular old playing cards. I'm gonna read them for you though. I'm gonna still read them for you. All right. Let's see what we got to look up. What we got to come through. Okay. Wow, that's crazy. I just seen something. Hold on, let me shuffle. Okay, I already knew that was coming through. Let me shuffle. Where you at? What the fuck? Hold up, y'all. Cards all flying out. That's crazy. Yeah, that's what I thought I seen. Okay, look, y'all. This is what we got. That's what I thought I seen. Look what we got. Look what we got. And I know you can't see it, but I'm still going to show you. Look what we got, bro. The King of Cups. The King of Cups. So this was somebody got to look forward to this weekend. We got the King of Cups. We also got, this week, or, these are timeless, so it don't matter. We also got the Queen of Cups. That's a meeting. These are two separate individuals who are very intuitive. This is a masculine and feminine energy combining. Look, The Three of Cups. Somebody asked for confirmation. Okay, Spirit just told me that somebody asked for confirmation. This is confirmation for somebody. So if you prayed for confirmation, you want to know if somebody was your king or queen of cup, whatever the hell. Yes, they are. And this is how you know they are. Because look, the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups is ancestors, is blessings, is rewards. I channeled the message earlier and I said that somebody was going to get unexpected rewards. You know, this could even be listen, the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups are like, if you want to be in a relationship or a friendship, even just a friendship, these are like the best energies to be friends with, because one, they very intuitive and they tap them with their emotions. Two, they know how to control their emotions, so you ain't got to worry about them spazzing out on you. They very gentle, very romantic type of people. The ancestors said they like whoever the hell you asking about. They like him or her, however it go. And just in case you thought that I was tripping, this is the Ace of Pent. This right here, this Ace of Diamond, is the Ace of Pent. So it could be a business. It might be somebody might be coming with an offer to do a business. Hold up, I'm seeing this shit. Hold up, I'm seeing this shit. So somebody wants to do a business with somebody. Somebody's gonna come within the next 7 days, or recently. They said they don't want me to say when. It's natural. Let it happen natural. They want it to happen natural, but the ancestors said blessings. You got their blessings to do this project. Y'all gonna do a project together. These might be counterparts. These might be counterparts, but they could be friends. It don't have to be romantic. But it's an offer coming to do a business project, to create a project, write a book together, to something creative, some type of project in the physical world, not spiritual, in the physical. Write a book together, doing some work, something about physical work in the physical, you know. And it could be emotional intelligence. Maybe it might be with that there, the Ace of Pent, new offers, new jobs. Somebody also could be getting a new offer for a new job, and you ask if you should take this job. The ancestors are saying yes, you should take this job. You might even meet somebody there might be somebody there that you might like. That's from one aspect. All right, let's see. Hold up. I don't know why the hell I got it to just do random real quick. Let's see. Oh my God, look. I split the deck. This is the Six of Pent. The Six of Pent is a fair exchange of energy. Look, you can't make this shit up. You can't make it up. You can't make this up. Look. I said somebody was going to be expecting some type of unexpected. Something's going to be unexpected. But these probably are, they very intuitive, because the Queen of Cups is very intuitive, like psychic. These could be psychics, a psychic masculine, psychic feminine. Either way, they are reflections of each other. As above, so below, as within, so without, because you see that right there. The ancestors said yes, peace and blessings, peace and love. And then they're saying, yeah, it's a goal to do the project. Maybe somebody can come with an offer, and it's gonna be a fair exchange of energy. This ain't gonna be a person. This Ace of Pent could be a relationship too. It could be a friendship. It could be a relationship. Somebody gonna communicate about a friendship, about a relationship. Either way, it's a fair exchange of energy. These people match each other's energy. So if you was praying for the divine to bring somebody in your life that match your energy, you got it. And me personally, I wouldn't want nothing more than a King of Cup to match my Queen of Cup if we talking about the physical reality, because this is like, listen, to manifest in the world, all you need is feeling. The Queen of Cups and the King of Cups are intact with their feelings. So they know how to manifest. They are very good with their intuitive nudges. You talking about creating a project and let's confirm this Ace of let's confirm that Ace real quick. Let's confirm that Ace. Oh my God. Oh my fucking Jesus. Look, Guess what they confirmed this with, bro? Guess what they confirmed that ace with? This right here. This is the ace of pent. This is the ace of pent. They confirmed that ace of pent. These two cards flew out. Right? These two cards flew out. I know that ain't terrible. We don't need tarot. I can read this shit clearly. The king and the queen of cups. These is business. This is wealth. No. This is abundance. So not only does this energy or this person, whoever, this offer, they coming in, your ancestors said it's safe. It's safe to share ideas. Look, I'm telling you, it's safe to share. What the hell? Look at the bottom of the deck. I said confirm this ace. I said confirm this ace of pent. The 10 of cups with, this is the wands. This is the wands. These are entrepreneurs. Come on now. Somebody say, "Oh, Shay," because I'm over here reading this. I'm over here reading this. So hold up. This is the wands. So King of Wands, Queen of Wands. Manifestation. The Queen of Wands is like occult energy. She real witchy, she's real occultisty, and she knows how to conjure the stuff that she wants. People, place, and thing. And in the energy of the Queen of Cups, this means she's genuine and pure with her conjuration. She ain't doing it out of ego. She fair. She just. This king is, they both entrepreneurs. They probably both got their own businesses. They both are very mature, and they're emotional, like, and they shot in their energies. This right here is abundance. It's also action, because the wands is like action, work, right? Mature. Summer. This might be happening this summer. They're going to share creative ideas. They're going to share creative ideas, and it's going to freaking... Listen, the 10 of Cups. The 10 of Cups is like... You shared your business ideas, and now together, they combined it and created a bigger business. Like, this dealing with kids. It could be something dealing with kids. It could be something dealing with... I'm hearing generational fun. I don't know what that's about. Let me get one more to confirm this. Let's confirm this. Yes, right. So create creative, emotional intelligence. Yes. Yeah, sure. Look, the 2 of Wands came out to confirm the Oh, okay, hold on. I thought that was that. My bad, y'all. Let me shuffle. I need to shuffle. Oh, man. That's crazy. The Joker. The Joker. This is like the Fool card. So, it's going to be like a breath of fresh air, like a loyalty, a best friend. Oh, okay. Somebody going to be business partners and best friends. Okay. So, somebody manifested, like, and together, oh my God, it's coming through. Guess what? Wow. I'm getting the law of success right now. I'm channeling the law of success. When you take one person who with this energy, balance like this, feminine energy, then you take a masculine energy, balance like this, that creates a mastermind. Together, these two are already powerful by themselves. Look, together, they already powerful by themselves. They're powerful by themselves. Together, this is a mastermind. Oh my God. I need to get out this energy. This energy is too strong. Let me get the fuck up out of here. Yeah, the 7 of Pence. And another Joker card. Come on now. They playing too much. The Joker card, this one is a wild card. This one right here is the Fool card, right? That's just how I've seen it. And the Fool card is with this. This just means loyalty and best friend. Because I said confirm the Ten of Cups. And so it just means loyalty. A best friend who is loyal to you. You could trust this person. Like you could tell this person your secrets. And you could tell this person when you happy and celebrate. And they celebrate with you genuinely. Not like, oh, I wish I would have done better than that. Or I wish I would have had that idea. No. This is a person that you could shine around. Whoever this is, you can shine around them. Y'all can shine around each other. And y'all can give each other energy because the Six of Pentacles here. And y'all can give each other energy versus somebody draining the other one or stuff like that. It's pretty cool. And then you got the Seven of Pentacles. This is harvest. This is the wild card. This is, you ain't even going to expect the harvest that once this mastermind, they probably going to create. Yeah. Look, I'm looking at it. You see the Three of Pentacles over here. Look, just look at this. Look at this. You see the Three of Pentacles over here. Then you see the Three of Pentacles over here. The Three of Pentacles is a card of working together. Teamwork, right? So it's even. So boom, boom, teamwork, right? And we also got this, the Six of Pentacles right here. So it's like the Six of Pentacles, the fair exchange of energy. They team up and they create this wild card. It's divinely guided. What they gonna create, they not revealing it, but it's a wild card. Yeah, it's a wild card. And it's gonna be fucking fruitful. Alright, let me put that up. I don't know where that came from. Yeah. Damn. Somebody asked for confirmation. And I ain't read these like in a while. Damn. Ooh. That energy is crazy. Tell me if y'all enjoyed that, because that was enjoyable. Yeah, I enjoyed reading. I had to get up off that energy though, because I was like, it was too strong. I don't really like, I'm still trying to get used to like love. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes too much of it, I be like, I need it slowly. You know what I'm saying? Take it slowly. You know what I'm saying? You know, we don't want to trigger. We don't want to trigger no. I pay too much. Yes. So that's what's up. I mean, that's what's up. Now we're gonna actually get some actual oracle cards just to confirm, because I just want to confirm, you know, just to make sure. I know I wasn't tripping though. I know I'm seeing what I'm seeing. Stop. Freaking hornet. I already fed you outside. Alright, let's see. This is I can't believe I know why I just decided to do a random reading for somebody. I don't know. I ain't gonna cut this out. I don't know. I might cut it out. I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna timestamp this one video. I'm gonna timestamp it, or I'm gonna cut it out. Oh my God. Look. I just and I gotta go because I'm hungry. I haven't eaten. I gotta fast. The Sun card. We about to read this, y'all. Look, these two. That's it. All we pulled was two. The Sun card. Let's read it. Let's read it to see. Now listen. I pulled all of this just like y'all. I ain't do nothing out the norm. You right here in my face. The Sun. Now the Sun says new beginnings and great creativity. That's confirming. That's confirming what I said. It says the Sun brings blessings to the earth. And this card portends blessings or rewards in your own life as well. Just as the Sun nurtures the earth, bringing new life in the spring and summer. I said summer. I channeled summer. Thank you for the gifts, by the way. I channeled summer. It says bringing new life in the spring and summer. This is your time for a new beginning. The onset of a nurturing new light in your life. The light of divine inspiration and personal growth. This card often marks a time of great creativity, bringing the culmination of an important new project. Such as the birth of a baby or the writing or publication of a book. So They confirmed it. It's some type of publication, and it's probably a book. And I said that. I did. I said it. I called that. I did. The book. So, a new project or book, such as, okay, right, publication, okay, or even the book Birth of a New You. Now is the time to put your energy into expressing your truth and vision. So they got the same vision. They got the same vision. They got the same, probably the same North Node. They probably got the same North Node, the same destiny. So they probably Trinity flames. They probably Trinity flames. And so, and it ain't got to be romantic. It's not about that. It's about having the same mission and the same vision and going at it. So it says, visualize the light of divine love pouring into your heart and mind like the rays of the sun, bringing inspiration, growth, and abundant blessings. The sun comes bringing abundant blessings. See the future you want to create and know the sun is shining on your intentions now. So somebody manifested this. Yeah. And these people are about to freaking create. They're going to team up and be a mega mind or a mastermind. And they're going to create something that the world card better not come out. The world card better not come out, yo. It better not come out. Oh, look, we got 19 people in here. That's the sun card. The sun card is 19. That's yes, yes. Just in case you thought, like, yes, yes, this is so clear. The energy is so clear. New beginnings. New beginnings. You know, it could be a friendship. It could be a friendship, or it could just be self-love. Either way, it's a heartfelt, like, connection. Okay. So, doors to personal healing and happiness. Yeah, somebody manifested this. Woman holding the coin. That's like the ace. That's like the queen of pent, I think. Yeah, woman holding the coin, and she like the queen of pent. And it's like 6 on there. So that's like home. Manifesting a new home or something. Somebody, or money for a new home or some shit. I don't know. Somebody out there. What the? Now y'all, look, I split the deck. Look what's here. The world card. I called it. I said the world card better not come out this joint. The world card came, yeah. They gonna create some shit that's gonna go viral. Cause it's gonna be so creative. Oh my God. This is crazy. Okay, that's it. They telling me to close it. I'm closing it out now. I'm closing it out. So yeah, the divine just said, you know, they came through to help you make your decision. And they appreciate you involving them in your decision. Because teamwork make the dream work. I mean, you know what I'm saying? All right, listen. How about y'all? For real, I ain't about to be up on here messing with y'all. I literally got to go. I got some clients anyway tonight. I got clients tonight. So I need to go cleanse and I need to go eat and get ready and prepare for that. So, man, I love y'all, man. Remember, man, no more free lectures, man. Y'all got to catch me up on this thing next Sunday, okay? And I don't control the time. I don't control the time of the lectures. You know, somebody's ancestor flying by right now. A white butterfly. No, for real, there's a white butterfly, a really big white butterfly flying by right now. You know, so, you know, I love y'all, though. I'm hottie. I know. I'm gone, though. I'm ready. Oh, tap in, bro. Tap in, bro. Look about Wicks, y'all. Look about, hey, what do you say, what bro say on Friday? He said, look at my roof. He said, look at my roof. You jumped on my roof? Look at my Wicks, y'all. They so weird, but like, you know, I like them. I'm starting to grow into them. I'm starting to grow into them, man. But yeah, I'm out. Peace.